Yo, my people, it is official. LSG has been inducted into Class B,
Comedy
Class A,
FC.
Class C, and Class D. They have been inducted into Siberia. Tonight, I'm gonna induct them tonight. If you go to the community page on my show there, on my YouTube channel, there's an induction there. I am gonna induct PSG tonight. Class A, Class B, Class whatever they want to classify themselves into, they need to be inducted. PSG has officially
No. LSG.
LSG is officially over. They will be inducted into Class A, Class B, Class C, and Class Z. This is absolutely garbage. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. If I'm Mbappe, just pack your bag and just go. Pack your bag and leave because this club doesn't befit you anymore. It is what it is. Mbappe, it is what it is. You've given your whole for this club. They don't deserve you. Like the video, subscribe. Let's go. Yo, my people, it is official. I am inducting PSG tonight. They are gonna be called LSG. Tonight, I'm inducting them. Into the community page is on my community page on YouTube. I am inducting LSG tonight. That is garbage, abysmal, poor, shambolic, rubbish. That is rubbish of a football I've ever watched in my entire life.
Abdullah,
Poor.
good evening, guys.
That is
Good evening.
poor. My people, that
What-
is poor.
I mean, I don't have too much time. I don't have too much because I have to drive up to come pick up my kid from school. But when we talked about this 2 days ago, remember we were asking Tosin, are you sure? Are you sure what's going to happen? Remember we were saying, Tosin, are you sure what's going on? And Wilton, we're like, how do you feel? And what was that, man?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I mean, thanks for inviting me to your channel. I like your intro. You should help me do mine if you don't mind.
Don't worry, I'll do that. Don't worry.
But Kilo Shelle, what happened? Kilo Day, what
I
happened?
think it's all about mentality. It's all about mentality.
No, college mentality. It can't be about mentality now. Kilo Day.
You know, this happened in 2017 when they lost 6-1 to Barcelona. Again, they lost.
You're up 2-0. You're up 2-0. Back pass goes to Donnarumma. What is he doing?
That is bad. That is abysmal. That is abysmal. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad.
Could you hear me? I don't understand.
That is bad. Right now, it is bad. At this moment, I have no word. That was a pathetic performance by PSG. They have no intensity. Maybe PSG. For me, I don't know what to say. Right now, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Right now, I'm just shocked. That performance for me is rubbish. I cannot believe what I'm saying. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. No. I cannot believe what I'm saying. No. That is
Oh,
bad.
so I was on mute. Sorry. Have you checked on Tosin? Is he
Yeah.
okay?
I don't know. He already told me it's not going to come in if they lose today.
You can't blame the guy now. You can't blame him now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, exactly. Back three. Because back three, You protect your foot center backs. You keep your and they counter attack them to death. Man, I was. I mean, I'm just surprised. And the Real Madrid side, they're not as good as that. Sure, yeah. I mean, they're not.
Exactly.
You know, they are okay, but they're not like because they got tired after a while until they changed the midfield to those young boys. But then PSG lost the midfield.
Yeah. And I think it's all about mentality issue.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
You know, if PSG were in like the Premier League, they'd be like Man United.
Yep. Vuitton, à la Madrid. À la Madrid.
Congratulations, bro.
À la Madrid, Vuitton. I know how you be feeling, bro. I know how you be feeling. I know. Just calm down. We got you, bro. We got you. I know how you be feeling, man. I know. Never say never. I got you, man. I agree. Like right now, I'm short of word. You know what I feel for? It's Kylian Mbappe. That's what I feel.
Kylian is gone now.
That is what I feel for.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone, right?
But that is what I feel for. That guy, after everything, he never stopped trying.
Yeah.
He never stopped trying, man.
Yeah. So Abdullah, I'm going to post something that I just saw online about what he only posted to you. You can share it. Hold on a sec. Jackie posted.
I don't know what to say, guys. People in the chat.
Let me
give me more. We don't know, man.
Go hear me, man. Go hear me. Yeah.
Give me more. We don't know, man.
What the post? I posted it.
Neymar and Messi. Hi, Lord help me.
What's the poster? I posted it in the private. You can share it.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Nasser Al Khalifi and Leonardo were screaming in the dressing room, and even 8 people. The police had to be called. Wow.
See the problem. And the probably reason why is because the whole World Cup Qatar stuff is based upon bringing all these stars in and showing off in the Champions League and getting all that kind of stuff. When you have all that, and then you're going to lose Mbappe for free.
Yeah.
Not $1. Because he's going to go. There's no way he's not going to go. You see, Otilo.
Yeah.
He's
gone.
He's going to go. It's just no way he's not going to. What's he going to stay for? Kilo day.
And I'm so happy. I'm happy for Tuchel and Thiago Silva. The both of them, I'm happy for them. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for them. They made the right decision and they just left. They left at the right moment, man. Oh, want me to show the post to you guys? Hold on.
Let me post it in the YouTube so that then you can post it.
Yeah, I think I have it here.
Okay, yeah.
Guys, this is big. This is what I saw, man. This is what I saw. This is what I saw, man.
Let me ask Patrick to join if he wants to join them.
Okay. Guys, I don't know. Marquinhos too was abysmal to them. Marquinhos.
Try. I mean, he can't even try. The problem is that the system that they played at Real Madrid was just dreadful.
I don't know where to start from. I just don't know where to start from. I don't know, man. I do not know. For me, I don't know what to say. Right now, I'm short of words.
Kojemi, I don't understand it.
I'm short of words, man.
I've sent Patrick a note to see if he wants to join. I have to leave soon.
No worries. I bet Pod get it. Oh Lord, help me, man. Help me. This is not gonna go well, man.
Kilo Shele.
Man, I don't know.
Scroll down. Who got hit?
I said, SSB said, I bet Pep is gonna get it. Laugh my ass out. Why did he take off Hakimi for grass? Like he wants to attack.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Even if you go down 1 goal, it's 1-1. Okay, it's 1-1 aggregate. Okay, change it to a back 3. Sure, yeah. absorb pressure, and then counter-attack them to death.
Right now, I don't know what to say right now. I'm just short of words.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what to say, man. This is for me. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot say a word, man. This is unbelievable. No system, no mentality. Hi, Chineke. LSG. It is. I don't know. LSG. I don't know, man. Guys, LSG tonight. I will have to induct you guys into my community tag.
what's LSG?
LSG. Loser syndrome. LSG. This is bad, man.
So what's the name Messi going to do now?
Messi.
Season is over now.
Poch is going already.
What of Sergio Ramos? That one didn't even play.
He's not even
The reason they brought him, he didn't even play. Not even one game.
Yeah, he's been injured for a very long time. Why did they spend money on this kind of players? That doesn't make sense. Donnarumma, same.
Neymar.
Neymar did wasn't even great. It was more Benzema and Modric. Exactly. That was what Carl was saying. Man United are not even that great. It was just brilliant. That's it. They're not that even great. If they are clinical enough, you can beat this Madrid team because their midfielder is not that good enough. Not that good enough. Look at the way they run. Look at the way they run PSG. Man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say.
See, you know, I remember when Messi was the whole Barcelona palaver when Messi was about to leave, and I remember saying that Messi's father is a terrible agent. He's a terrible agent. He should never have been the guy's agent because he was mixed up in the nonsense around Messi wants to leave. The whole thing about the burofax about last year or 2 years ago. Remember that time, right? That they trusted Barcelona, that Barcelona were going to allow him to go, that there was a verbal agreement with the president that they would allow this guy to go when they had a deadline of May to submit an official request to leave. And then he now go to PSG, where you had a City or a Chelsea available for him to go to. And would have paid his wages easy.
Yep.
And brought him on board for free. Now you go to PSG, and then what happening to him now? Nothing. The whole guy's legendary status is basically finished.
Collapse.
Honestly.
PSG think they can buy world-class player and win things. Serious approach doesn't work everyone. It's all about profile, not the name.
The problem is that French league. I'm telling you, the French league.
But this is not the first time.
For the first time,
they are collapsing.
Kilo Day.
It's not the first time.
They're 2-0 up.
Remember, it happened 2017 when against Barcelona. The same thing happened.
4-0 up, 6-1.
6-1.
Kilo Day.
I think it's all about mentality for me. It's all about mentality. Their mentality sucks for me. It is very sucks. It is. It is very sucks, man. It is. For me,
Patrick's asking for the link. Let me send him the link. I'll send him the link. Hold on. So he can take off from me while you have to go and drive and pick up the.
I don't know what I say, man. This is Lord.
Copy.
Man, I don't know, man. Messi is Man City system would have been unstoppable. Oh Lord. That is the scary part I don't want to see. Unfortunately, it did not happen. The condition, Legon has no intensity. Even the slightest bit threw them off.
I've sent it to our WhatsApp group so that there may be more people joining, but Patrick has it.
Okay. The conditioning of the squad is not good. Their energy is always seems gone after 60 minutes. God, I don't know, man. It's like it's just wahoo for me, wahoo. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know, man. Guys, I
Oh,
found that.
there it is. Patrick.
Hey, what's up?
Guys, I
Hey,
found
bro.
that report again. This is what Al Khalifa said. He yelled at Real Madrid staff, "I will kill you."
What?
Yes, that's what I saw now. I will kill you. Al Khalifa said it. He yelled at Real Madrid staff, "I will kill you," when he was recording him.
What a sore loser.
You know that guy is, it's probably the pressure, Patrick, because he's under investigation by, I think, some European court around some bribery scandal, and the verdict is coming soon. In fact, the prosecutor, I think I'm not sure what country, was on ESPN.
The Swiss people.
See, I said they may give him 20. They're recommending 28 years in jail for bribery, but who knows what's going to happen? But in a few weeks, he's going to get the judgment. So there's pressure.
Mm-hmm.
What a sore loser though. You threaten, like, why threaten people? You lost. Just move on.
Park, please, I beg, can you analyze what went on in this match, please? I don't know.
Man,
It's very funny. From my perspective, they were one up. The perfect goal from Mbappe, right? Sit back, change your system, and just counter-attack these guys to death. You know how Tottenham played against City, right? Where they had Hurricane dropping deep. And they had runners left and right, wide and right. Play Mbappe left or right. Play Neymar right. And then drop Messi to the middle. Let him be spraying those balls left and right. And let the pace of Mbappe and Neymar run behind. I mean, it's simple. But you kept on with your 4-3-3. And even when Ancelotti changed his midfield to bring on energy from Camavinga and Valverde, you kept the same midfield on, and they were tired. So they got overrun.
yeah, but that I don't know, man. It's just that's bad. Like, this is not the Madrid team to, like, look, fair play to Madrid, but I'm not scared of this Madrid team. This is not the Madrid team to do that to you, you know?
Patrick, you think if Liverpool, Chelsea, or City play this Madrid team, you think that they won't win this? They win both legs.
They'll beat them. But I'm just saying, this is embarrassing from PSG. This is not the Madrid, because some of my friends are like, this is why Madrid, this tournament belongs to them. I was like, my friend, this is 2022. Don't be hyped by Madrid beating PSG. They even meet United, they will suffer.
Yeah.
Abdullah, I've never seen. Okay, I did predict Madrid. Remember at the beginning, I said Madrid would beat them, but I was predicting out of an agenda.
Yeah,
I was because of a narrative, but I never knew this would happen. No way. With Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar, I don't know what to say. I don't understand. I know we had issues in the past where we've had our issues, but it's not as bad as how PSG do, because PSG are always in front. Do you remember that time when they were beating Barcelona 4-0 and they go to Barcelona and nah, this team, PSG's team, is special. This is
Abdullah.
special.
Yeah.
Abdullah, my friend Tai, he's a Chelsea fan. I sent the link to him. He's going to join now. His name is Tai Akimboni.
How have you been though, Abdullah?
Man, it's been up and down, man. You know what I feel for? You know my guy, Carl. Patrick, you know my guy. Kylian Mbappe.
Oh yeah, Mbappe. Yeah.
Man.
The kid tried. Let's be honest. The kid he can get as far. How long must he carry them for? You know.
I feel for Mbappe, man.
But anyway, at least he knows that he's going somewhere where there's a champion's mentality. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's gone. I mean, he's
this is up there with Milan collapse against Liverpool in 2005.
It is. I 100% agree.
Damn.
I agree. I still don't understand that collapse, honestly, in 2005, because 3-0 up at halftime against Carragher, against Carragher and all these funny people, against Benitez.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe this. I cannot.
I thought I was like, oh my God, Madrid is going to get embarrassed here. That's what I thought.
They were on the road to getting embarrassed. Remember that offside goal from Mbappe? There were one offside goal. I mean, he was ripping them apart.
Yeah.
We talk about on that chat, Patrick, about 1v1, attacking. I mean, Mbappe 1v, you just can't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Like somebody we know who
Wait, can I ask something though? Is it going to, like, how is Mbappe going to play at Madrid? Because he seems like he's more dangerous on counters. He's a counter-attacking guy. So I don't know. Maybe they'll change how they play, but they'll change for Mbappe?
It depends
I
on the
don't think so.
manager. It depends on the manager. You remember Mbappe and Benzema play together in the national team, so they understand. They have a good link up.
Yeah.
They have a good
They'll
link
probably
up.
play a front two, 4-4-2.
4-4-2, yeah. Maybe like a 4-2-2-2.
No, they'll play 4-4-2.
Yeah, but I'm not scared of this Madrid team, even though people are like, this is why they are the
I'm
European
not afraid of
kings.
them.
Yeah,
Matic, I saw the news. I saw somebody tag me on Twitter. He said, I think he said the quarterfinal duo will be Bayern versus Liverpool, Manchester City, Real Madrid, and then Chelsea versus Ajax or Benfica, whoever they play.
Yeah, we don't know that one. We don't know that.
Where is that?
We don't know that.
Excuse me. Where is that coming from?
Somebody's tag me. I don't even know what the
That's story, Joe.
Well, I wouldn't. I'm not scared.
Don't
Is it
believe
2
that.
legs? Over 2 legs?
Yeah, that's
Nah, I'm not scared.
Don't believe all that stuff.
I'm sorry. I know I'm being cocky, but Abdullah, be honest. Chelsea over 2 legs with Madrid. Are you scared? 2 legs.
Nope.
2 legs now. One maybe.
The only thing is this no away goals.
Yeah.
So which means that teams that are more progressive have a better chance of winning because there's no away goal. Like if there was a away goal now, for example, that game, PSG
yeah. That big one, it makes PSG too.
They're true.
Yeah.
Or 2-1 PSG because it's 2-2 away goals they win.
Yeah, but
the way
if we went on a toe-to-toe with Madrid, City toe-to-toe with Madrid, where I say you score, I score.
We've done it before now.
Who would come out?
Yeah, we've done it before.
No, not that one. That one we outclassed them. We were picking our moments. Remember, we were countering them and picking our moments and pressing them very highly. But I'm saying if we went toe to toe, who would? Is it because they have Benzema maybe?
Well, I mean, as long as Sterling doesn't play, we'll be fine.
Wow, what a performance! I don't even know what to say. I'm just shut up right now. I'm shut up.
Look, that's a masterclass. Let's be honest. What has just happened is what you call a masterclass.
Patrick, but it's not a masterclass.
Patrick, this is not a masterclass.
It's a masterclass in mistake.
The mentality sucks. It's a sucks.
Look at Donnarumma. What's he doing?
He thought he was Edison. Edison is destroying keepers in this world.
Destroying keepers.
Why
it was Mendy.
Why is Kalishi and Leonardo shouting? Why are they shouting that it was a foul? That was not a foul. That was Donnarumma being stupid.
Donnarumma thought it was Mendy or Edison. In fact, what Donnarumma did is what Alisson always does.
Yeah.
Right? If you force him to a particular side of the field, he makes a mistake.
Yeah, I hear if you force him to the left-hand side or left side, it's not very good.
If you force Alisson to play the ball to the left from the right side, he always makes a mistake.
Yeah, he does.
Always makes a mistake, which is why
apparently he's very uncomfortable that side.
So which is why if you notice Chelsea and City always want to force him to go to his right side to kick the ball to his right side, so his left side from his right. They set a trap, they overload one side, force him to go to the other side, and he always kicks the ball out or gives it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee if I know that, I can guarantee these coaches are, Tuchel, Guardiola, all these coaches also know that as well.
Do you see what we did to Ambisaka?
Oh man,
in the game we played. I hope if we meet Liverpool, we do that to Trent. I hope how would he cope?
I was looking forward to
LG is the name.
I was looking forward to watching Trent against Mbappe.
Yeah.
Abdullahi. I was looking forward to watching Trent against Abdullahi. Against Mbappe against Trent.
Yeah. That will not go well. That will not go. If that happens,
can I say one thing though? That Mbappe guy, oh my God, he's a killer. That kid has no pity, has no mercy. The way he scores against people.
Do you think what he did to Thibaut Courtois?
Yeah, I saw what he did. He gave birth to him. I saw that. he right now, Courtois, his birth certificate belongs to Mbappe. He has to go pick it up because what he did.
You know one thing about Mbappe? He has matured a lot. He's matured a lot, and he's become a man, not even a boy anymore. It's consistent. His decision making has improved a lot. He has this quick decision making. Boom.
I like the way he scores. He's very precise. I've noticed how he scores. Clinical and precise and clean.
Boom. That's it.
If only Raheem could do that. Oh my God.
This PSG was struggle.
Actually, I've told you my opinion about Raheem Sterling. I've told you before about what my opinion about Raheem Sterling. Right? Remember when all of you were abusing me about Sunday that I told you he was not going to start? We're like, no, he's going to start. I told you he's not going to start that game against United, right? And he didn't start. There's a reason why last year in the quarterfinals, semi-final of the Champions League, he didn't start. There's a reason why. There's a reason why in the final he started, and guess what happened in that final when he started on the left-hand side? 1v1 misses, we lose the game. So his time, my opinion, is up.
Yeah. So wait. Are you guys already qualified? Chelsea's qualified, right?
Not yet. They have to play next week.
After
Ah,
playing,
they're not going to lose, man. Are you not winning like 2-0?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna play
It's
next
over.
week
It's game over.
because Lille wants to come out and they play to our hands. If they come out, they'll play to our hands and they come out.
There's something inside me telling me that our next opponent is Bayern.
No, it's not. I don't think so. I don't think so. And we don't know. But even if they come, I'm not afraid of them.
That Bayern defense is slow. What's that guy? Soli. What's his name? Sule.
I want Bayern.
Yeah. Have you seen Sule? What's it? Is it SULE?
Sule,
That guy
yeah.
Sule. Oh my
Patrick, I want Bayern.
cow.
Give me Bayern.
I've never seen a slower defender. He's like Maguire in Germany, but he's slower than Maguire.
Yeah. I mean,
Have you seen him?
If not for
Have you seen Abdullah? He's slow as hell.
Nicolas
Like,
Sule. Nicolas Sule.
Yeah. Very slow.
I mean, I watched the game. If not for those silly penalties and the stupid 1v1 misses, Salzburg would have gotten something from that game. Yes, it was 7-1.
They missed so many chances.
Too many chances.
How about if Bayern play Liverpool, Liverpool beat Bayern? Trust me, the Diaz and them man are going to destroy that defense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, as we speak, people should be careful of Premier League teams. The only way you can beat the Premier League team is if they get a red card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Atleti versus United. What's going to happen in that game?
I think United have it because Atleti are bottle jobs.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna give it a
sure.
I'll give it a
After what I saw, I mean, United were lucky to get 1-1 in that game.
Mm-hmm.
After what I saw, last weekend on Sunday, I don't know, man.
I'm not sure. Man, I'm not sure. United play Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday. Me, I'm not sure. Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday. It's a catastrophe. I'm not sure. Do you know the way Tottenham plays the same way Atletico Madrid play? You know that. Sit in the back and eat on the counter. That's what they do.
If Kane and Son show up, that will be a massacre. I'm telling you, if Kane and
Son they usually show up every time. Every time they show up every time. We know that they show up every time. The problem is if they show up, they should forgive United. They should forgive them. If both of them show up, let's forgive them.
If there's a player in this world who I wish we could have signed him and he could have been in our team, is Son. Yeah. Imagine having Son in the Champions League and 1v1 and you need a final goal. He's putting it away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very fast and very.
This is my argument, Patrick, when on the group about Sterling. It's not good. I'm sorry, he's just not good enough. I'm just sorry. When we talk about
can you say that there's certain players, even at Chelsea, I'm pretty sure Blair can say that there's certain players we have, the team has left them behind, have matured, the team has matured beyond them. Maybe that's what we can say about Raheem, that now the team needs somebody who is reliable and clinical, not who Monday scores, the next week he is dry again.
There's a reason why he doesn't play the really, really big games. Think about Liverpool in October when we played them, right? It was Grealish, Mahrez, and Foden.
Yep.
Hey, Ty.
Hello, how you doing?
July is my friend, Ty. He's a Chelsea.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. So how are you?
I'm pretty good.
So, Ty, you need to come to Abdullah's channel more often. Abdullah is the man. Very soon, I'm sure all his friends will come on now. You see, and most of them are Chelsea fans. We always have a very, very good discussion.
Yeah, where's the gang today, Abdullah?
Where's Blue Eyes?
Blue Eyes is coming. Blue Eyes is coming.
Blue Eyes is coming. Ty, you're gonna enjoy
this.
Tosin
already said he's taking a vacation.
So I know, Ty, you're happy because you're also a Madrid fan. So what do you think about that game? What do you think is wrong with PSG?
I love it. Listen. Remember the last show I had with you, Patrick? I told you that Real Madrid was gonna win over the first leg.
But I was with you. The star, he does cow who was in the opposition. I was with you.
I just couldn't believe that a team can bottle this so many
But
times.
let's be honest. I don't blame you though, Carl, because
I mean,
what PSG did to them in the first leg, I thought maybe I had too much hope in this Madrid team, but wow, what
No,
bother
I mean,
jobs!
remember first leg, Patrick. Remember my first prediction for the first leg was 1-1, right? Because PSG was going to score regardless. They had too many firepower up front. But the problem
I said you guys were going to embarrass them at that place.
the problem is I don't think they can defend. Again, it goes back to what I told Kyle about 5 years ago. And I told him, I said, PSG is not going to win Champions League. You cannot play in a JV league and think you can come to varsity during the week and win. It's just impossible. It's impossible. And then when you draw a team like Real Madrid and Carlo Ancelotti that understands how to play Champions League, come on, man. Look at the sub. Ancelotti is bringing in teenagers as a sub. Come on.
just for everybody's clear. So when Ty mentions varsity versus JV, in the US, it's the when you go to like college or go to like high school or whatever, there's a classification of the kind of standard that you're playing at.
Yeah.
If you're kind of like okay, a B team, you play kind of JV, but varsity is like the cream de la cream. It's like the right?
In England, it would be like if you're playing championship and then you come to EPL, right?
Yep.
So you can't play in championship week in, week out, and then draw an EPL team in FA Cup and think you're gonna go there and just beat them because you're not used to playing that pressure, that pace,
and the intensity also too.
And exactly. And I've always said this as a coach: the difference between a good high school team, a good college team, and a good pro team, they can use the same style, they can use the same system, they can use the same setup, but the pace is the difference. So when PSG is beating everybody in France and they're acting like, oh yeah, we're the king, come to Champions League and see if we can keep up, playing the same pace against Real Madrid, against Bayern Munich, against Barcelona, Chelsea, City. It's not going to be easy, and that's why I think they're really, really going to continue to struggle. And now they're about to lose Mbappe. Good luck.
He's gone. There's no way. He's gone. There's just no way this guy's staying. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know, Ty, if you saw the Abdullahi. Maybe you can share the comment from Leonardo.
Let me share the comment from Leonardo.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Check this out, man.
Hey, this is catastrophe. Leonardo said he want to kill someone. He said they want to kill someone.
What a soul loser.
Leonardo and Al Khalifa, they want to kill someone.
Yeah, I mean, they just called the police on them, I heard.
Yeah, they called the police on them.
Because Ty, you know why? The whole
This is what I saw.
Yep. I just saw that before I jumped on.
and the reason why is because Qatar is hosting the World Cup, and this whole Messi, Neymar, Mbappe was supposed to be part of the marketing for the World Cup, getting far in the Champions League. It's all the marketing, which is why they didn't want to sell the guy in the first place in summer.
Yeah,
because remember they put in a bid for Mbappe. I think it was 180 million or something ridiculous.
It was rejected.
It was rejected because they wanted to convince the guy to stay. Maybe they can get past Real Madrid and get to late stage of the Champions League. But now they're out, and the guy is going to go for free.
Yep,
literally $0.
It hurts, but what are they gonna do? There's nothing they can do.
But then not only that, Ty, they also go get Donnarumma, who made the mistake. Sergio Ramos hasn't kicked one ball in the Champions League.
Never saw them make such mistakes in the Champions League. He's very good in the Champions
League. They get Gini Wijnaldum, right, who had 4 touches as a midfielder in the last game against Nice.
Yeah.
They go and get Mendes, that everybody was saying that City should have gotten him, when we're all saying no, let's just chill. It's then they go get Messi. You go get Lionel Messi.
They count everything. They can kick Messi. Oh, wow.
Yeah. In my Chelsea group, when everybody was saying there was a time when before we got Mendy, that Donnarumma was on Chelsea's radar, and I was like, nope, I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. I had to remind them in my Chelsea WhatsApp group today that you guys still want Donnarumma, and they started laughing. I'm like, I told you it's overrated.
I think Donnarumma is like an arrogant prick.
I don't
Like,
even.
It's not like it's arrogant.
I don't think it's
he
arrogant.
is. He thinks he's too good.
I think he's still good enough. That is those see because when they give that Yashin trophy, I was mad. When like, why would this person get Yashin trophy ahead of Mendy?
Yeah.
What does he want?
Yeah.
He only want the hero. He didn't even decide
Yeah,
to win the
but you have to realize this is all politics now. It's all part of the politics, behind, the fact that, okay, Khalifi is one of the, I think he's the president of the EC, European Clubs Association or something, he's part of UEFA. It's all politics. Everything's all games that they play. There's no way Messi should have won the Ballon d'Or.
No way.
There's just no way. Lewandowski should have won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Right? Or maybe even Jorginho, given his results last year, because he won the Champions League, he won the Euros, right?
Yeah.
May not be, but either him or Lewandowski should have won it, not Messi. Yes, Messi won Copa America, but then apart from that, what else did he do? Got battered 8-2 by Bayern Munich or whatever it was last year. So it's politics, right? But I mean, to as PSG to be 1-1 aggregate, and then you cannot control the game. The thing about City, Chelsea, and Liverpool is that they know how to control a game when they're up a goal. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? They know how to control the game, keep possession, either in the wide areas or in the central areas. They know how to control. These guys can't control a game, man.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
So Neymar's gone home. Wow. Mbappe has gone home. Wow.
Wow. Messi has gone home. Now wow. Donnarumma has gone home. Now wow. Now wow. Who can remain now?
Wow.
Who can remain now?
Because the season is finished now. Kiloku, what's left?
Nothing. Zero.
They will party when they win the league, which is usual.
Which is normal for them.
Yeah.
It's normal. They only win the league every year. It's normal. It is normal.
So,
He pay me. What pay me is motives. How I wish it was Chelsea that played PSG. I want to see Khalifa and Leonardo cry. I want them to cry tears of sadness, tears of bitterness. He pay my heart, man. He pay me. What did they do for Tuchel?
It's not everybody that can beat Real Madrid. Not everybody.
I'm talking about PSG.
In recent history, I think only 2 clubs in England have beaten Real Madrid: Chelsea and City. Not even Liverpool. Twice.
That club need rebuilding. How many times?
How many rebuilding?
How many times?
You got Messi.
How much will
you have Mbappe?
Messi?
You got Donnarumma. Got Wijnaldum.
You got Di Maria.
Di Maria. Nuno Mendes.
Donnarumma.
You guys have no idea this is an embarrassing moment in life, isn't it? Because these guys, they thought they have covered all the holes they need. They thought they've got don't forget they have Ramos, who's just sitting on the bench. They brought him so that he can help them with the Champions League. Wow.
It's finished. They
was there in the Man City game in the group stage. But you face to change them.
It's not even. See, think about this SB28. It's not even the Man City game. It's the game against Club Brugge. Remember that first game they played, the 1-1?
Yeah.
Remember we were like, wow, these guys are getting dominated by Club Brugge, a Belgian team that was smacked 5 or something ridiculous by City. Remember that?
Yeah.
That first game. And we were like, wow. And then RB Leipzig went to Paris. Didn't they win or something?
Yeah. The one.
Tosin, man, you have to just Tosin. And Tosin won also, 2 days ago. Tosin said that he's not sure.
Tosin said it's not sure, and he even said it's not going to show up. He said if they lose, he's taking a sabbatical.
He's going to take a sabbatical forever.
Yeah, he said he's coming back next year.
Because I wouldn't even show my face after this.
Because I'm looking at this now. 2017, they were leading 4-1 in the first leg. They lost this one.
Yeah.
This year again, they're losing 2-0. They lost 3-1. What the heck is going on with the mentality of that club? And
the people on the group, somebody was one of the PSG fans was trying to attack me by showing me how City have been kicked away by Monaco and them. So I told him, I was like, dude, the difference here is at least City, the games were
Wow.
tight,
PSG
and we
City.
knew
Wow,
that like the games were
Guys,
not set in.
breaking news. Mauricio
What's
Pochettino
up?
faces PSG stack and we seek to become another manager.
Wait, has he been
Wow.
sacked?
Yes. Wow.
These guys are clowns, I swear. both
Wow.
both Man U and
He
PSG.
will become United manager.
Yeah, he will. That's what they wanted. I think that's what he wanted.
Wow.
I mean, his family is still in London, but
So United are getting a Syria Butler.
No, to be
is
fair
he-
with
is he-
you,
Is he going to come before the next game next week?
And then that,
Can you imagine he goes to the game next week? Plays
Wow.
Atleti.
I don't know.
Gets beaten again. Wow.
I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know that. I'm not sure about that. It will. Wow.
so if Pochettino leaves, will Zidane take this job
I think Zidane will take the job. Yeah.
now?
Yeah, it's
Right
possible. Very possible.
Nah, I wouldn't take it right now. I'll take it fresh next season.
I don't because we're
Unless
already in March
Zidane
already.
has spoken to Mbappe and there's a conversation between Zidane and Mbappe, say, hey, I will come now. And Mbappe say, okay, if you get Zidane, I will stay or I may stay. And they're pulling the plug now. That's the only reason I would see Zidane taking this job now.
Yeah, but I don't think Mbappe stays at Paris, man.
Oh, I agree with you.
Because,
I'm just saying the only reason why they will plug the plug right now, because when you fire somebody, you gotta find a replacement.
Yeah.
Right. So no top coach is gonna take this job if their long-term goal is to get Zidane.
Wow.
Unless you're gonna use an interim manager for the rest of the season and start a whole new start.
nah, PSG never do that. PSG, they right away somebody jumps in.
Exactly. So in order for them to fire, Pochettino, that means they've been talking to somebody already. And the only person that can possibly fix them, maybe Zidane.
Yeah,
And I
Zidane
question
does.
that. I love Zidane. I'm a big fan of Zidane. The reason why I question that is the same thing. I mean, are you gonna go to a JV league?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm hearing the report now. This is a UEFA report. The president and the director of PSG were aggressive and tried to enter the referee's dressing room. The referee asked them to go out. They blocked the doors, and the chairman deliberately hid the equipment on one of the referees.
Nice.
Ah.
They should sleep in Madrid jail tonight.
Wow.
Because
they were angry with the referee about Donnarumma's and being fouled, and the referee was like, "That was not a foul. That wasn't a foul."
How about the other two goals? Either way, you're gonna get whooped.
That's shameless.
Wow.
Isn't the same guy going through
he is Oni. He's the one.
He's going through some legal
Oni.
high court in
in Switzerland.
In Switzerland, thank you. In Switzerland right now. They should just lock him up in Madrid jail. Let's spend the night in jail. Don't worry, he can take his private jet back tomorrow.
Wow.
He's the same guy that is now the chairman of the European Clubs Association. Politics.
He might get his rank.
He's also an executive on the UEFA panel.
He is the chairman of the ECA.
PSG are butlers. I only feel bad for Kylian Mbappe. That's what I feel bad for. Because that's
why?
Because I love him. Mbappe is my guy. It's from day one.
I love Mbappe. Mbappe is 23 years old. He still got like a solid 10 years to fix whatever damage.
Mbappe is my guy.
Do you know who right now I feel more not sad, but I'm laughing at? The only individual I'm laughing at right now is Neymar. Neymar is 30 years old, guys.
Yeah.
And he's not getting any younger. He's 30 years old and he's not getting any younger. And this is what's happening.
And he has to regress. Instead of him improving, instead of him appreciative, he's being depreciative already. And it's paining me right now because Neymar is
we cannot underestimate what Ty just talked about when you go play in a JV league. When Neymar and Messi were at Barcelona, okay, they played some wonderful football because the levels that they were playing at against other teams, even if it's not the Premier League level, was still at least good.
Guys, wait. According to UEFA, just put out the statement that Leonardo and Al Khalifa will face punishment by the UEFA hierarchies. That is the UEFA statement now. They will face punishment by the UEFA hierarchies. I don't know what punishment they will face
Man.
because both Leonardo and Khalifa, they threatened all the employees in Santiago Bernabeu. They almost broke the Champions League Madrid won. They went into their locker room, their storeroom. They almost kind of broke into their UCL and just kind of stole some of the UCL. So according to the report now, said the UEFA is gonna take a severe measure.
That's the closest you ever be to a Champions League, though. So that's as close you ever be to one.
Would the punishment be to kick them out of Champions League for one season?
Possible. It's possible.
Carl, do you see this? They couldn't win it now. They wanted to go and steal one.
Wow, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
I don't know. I know it's not funny, but I find it really, really funny. And
I can see Tiki doing something like that. That's useless.
Yeah. Gentlemen, good evening.
Oh boy, what you say?
I hear. Oh boy. I'm telling you.
What is oh boy?
But make I introduce my guy.
What is oh boy? What is oh boy?
Make I introduce my guy. Ty a Chelsea fan. We go back a long.
Correct.
We
need numbers. Ty, welcome to the dinner table.
I only took my camera because everybody thought their camera.
Correct. You're home, bro. You're home. This is like duck to water. You're welcome, my brother, man.
So Blue Eyes. I mean, so myself and Patrick are City fans, but we like talking to these guys, Blue Eyes and
Abdullah. There's an underlining blue connection between
that
City
is correct. That's correct.
Exactly.
There's one is light blue, the other one is dark blue.
Where is Tosin? No, Tosin,
He
please
said
come out.
yesterday. He said he's taking a sabbatical. He said it yesterday.
Why? That's why I said let us soak bread. Tosin said he will never break bread with us if they lose, man. Listen, this game today, gentlemen. I don't know. Like, first of all, Mbappe, man. Mbappe played his heart out, but I don't think it was good enough. Pochettino, man, I can't believe Pochettino choked this. I really can't believe he choked this game, man. I just had a funny feeling, even with that 1-0 up, that Vinicius, can we please talk about Vini Jr., please? I beg you. I beg you. For me, he was man of the match.
Yeah, it's a man of the year, but you can't go past Benzema. Vinicius well, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no,
but when you get a high pick in Champions League, you got to.
Yeah, exactly. No, you cannot. Benzema is landlord. He's the landlord of the entire game. But what I really, really like about Vinicius is he ripped the PSG defense apart, man. That it was because of Vinicius that Benzema had space to eat.
Yeah.
It was because of Vinicius, man. They couldn't. And yesterday we had a discussion, and I was telling folks, I said, watch, Real Madrid will play a kind of a quasi high line.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I said it, Abdullah.
Yeah, you did.
I said they will play high line, and Emi said no, they cannot play high line, that it's suicidal. And they actually played, it was kind of a high line stroke mid block.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they punished PSG as a result.
Yeah. And you know the funny thing is, I was having a conversation with a friend yesterday, and I was like, if Real Madrid win this game, it's gonna be because of that middle. Real Madrid's midfielders have taken a lot of punches this year, right? They're old, weak, they're slow. But I'm like, if that middle can play well, meaning
guys, according to Goalkeeping, UEFA match report assessed that PSG president Al Khalifa was aggressive towards assistant referee, breaking a chain around this knee. What?
Hey, see my guys in the comments. Cruz, Big Papa, Steven.
What?
Abdullah, I'm driving now, so I'll come back on.
Are you coming back? You better come back. Let's finish up. Yeah.
I'll come back.
No,
give me like
why he broke a chair or chain?
A chain. It said PSG president and SDB aggressively tried to enter the referee's dressing room. When the referee asked them to leave, they blocked the door, and the president deliberately hits the
SSB.
One of the assistants by breaking his.
Put with your feet. I see my people.
This is bad, man. What's going on?
Abdullah Momba, I'll be back in 30-40 minutes. Okay.
What's going on
Right,
with this? What's going on with this PSG people?
Abdullah, people are asking you for link. People are asking you for link.
What's going on? What is going on with PSG hierarchy? What the heck is going on with them? Are they all mad? What is this?
What happened? They're fighting.
Al Khalifa, the president of PSG, and Leonardo, they broke one of the referees' head. They've already broken the Santiago Bernabeu's the Madrid.
No, but you expect that, man. Abdullahi, guys, we were there. PSG was 2-0 up. Come on, guys. They were 2-0 up. So you expect, I'm not saying, I'm not condoning what they did, but you need some kind of reaction, because this is even worse than a Spursy, like they say. This is worse than a Spursy. So these guys, always going to, there's obviously going to be some kind of civil war right now. And watch this guy just walk away from that mayhem. Mbappe off to Madrid.
There's no civil war. One team already lost.
Exactly. Well, civil war within the PSG camp.
What is
Guys,
Putin
I'm
to
advocating something.
What?
I want Mbappe in Chelsea.
Nah, we get
No. Does he fit our style?
I want the wages is gonna be the problem.
Ah.
It does.
Mbappe can fit any style.
He can fit
My
any
brother,
style.
he
No.
can fit any style, man. You can fit any
Mbappe can
style.
fit any style. No.
Mbappe can fit.
No, but if you ask me to take Mbappe or Vini, nah.
No.
Realize right
PSG
now I'm
ways.
picking Mbappe.
Eh?
Vini is balling,
I
but Mbappe is
know.
Mbappe, man.
Ah,
Mbappe is
Umbana.
Mbappe.
Realize Umbana.
Mbappe.
Ah, no. He killed him.
Oh,
Mbappe killed Thibaut Courtois. He killed him.
He finished him. But
He
look at what Vini did to Hakimi, man.
Yes.
Oh, no,
He sent him back to Morocco.
I'm telling you, Hakimi was rendered surplus to requirements.
The way he was so high up when PSG was trying to defend, he might as well have been surplus to requirements.
No, but even if he was low down, it doesn't matter what it was, man. This guy was ready. This guy had all the smoke for him, man.
Did you guys notice that the style of PSG was to try to get the ball long to Mbappe on the left side, and Real Madrid was to get the ball to Vinicius on the left side. So it was like, who has the worst outside right back?
Because the problem was that Hakimi was coming way too high because PSG was still trying to score, and you give Vinicius that kind of space, man, it's going to be barbecue.
No, Hakimi. You're right, but what Hakimi believed that he had the pace to compete with Vini, but he forgot that Vini is not all about pace. Pace is his game, but Vini has the start-stop. That start-stop is
He
the
also,
problem.
despite him missing chances, but it was good today. It was very good.
Yeah. Who? Vini.
The assist to Benzema was top class.
Abdullah, do you remember this guy, this Hakimi guy? He was happy when he played against Grealish. Then Pep said, "Okay, I'll bring you Foden." What he did to him. Hakimi, I think, is not good defensively. He's not good defensively.
I know he's not good. Hakimi
as soon as you give him a dribble agent, he's done.
He's done.
Well said.
Even Adama can do Hakimi. I'm telling you, Adama can also.
Adama will kill him.
Hakimi went to the field today with a skirt on, man. Violation, man. Like, I'm like, is this the Hakimi that turned us down?
Blue eyes.
My goodness.
This doesn't make any sense. Messi, Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, Donnarumma. Those are big name signing, and they get bumped out.
Yeah.
No, I was telling you this earlier, but there's a cultural problem that's wrong with that club. It's a cultural problem.
What's next? Okay, guys, what's next? Who are they going to sign now? Because I think signing Ramos and all these people was a sign of saying we're going to come hard in the Champions League. So what's next for them?
Patrick, it's not about signing anyone. They need what the heck? They need a restructure of their club's philosophy because they don't have any. They don't have a philosophy. They don't have
What the hell was that? Is somebody killing a chicken?
Relax.
It's been a while, man.
PX's person looking for food.
Yeah. What were you saying? Go ahead. You're saying
they don't have any type of culture. They don't have a philosophy of football that they play under. They just Star FC and vibes, and that doesn't work in the Champions League. And when you combine that with the fact that they play in a league that is just filled with a bunch of bum teams that can't create, can't attack, the only thing that they do is foul. They don't have the mentality to dig in deep against adversity because they don't face any.
Wow. Wow. I'm just asking that what's next. That's what I'm asking because do you know why, man? What you've said is right, but now what's next? Because
No,
I'm
but I'm
pretty sure.
saying, I'm saying because there is nothing next.
Well,
Because,
what's next is that they sack the coach, right? They're going to change their coach.
but it's
He's
not
been
gonna help.
sacked. He's been
Because
sacked, I think so.
It's not
He's
gonna.
been
It's
sacked.
not
There's a
going
He's
new
been
to
coach.
sacked. They've sacked him.
Oh, they sacked him tonight?
Yeah, I think they have sacked him, yeah.
Yeah, according to it, Steve already said it that he's gonna be guest actor already. He's been
But that's not gonna.
Oh,
fix
yeah.
the problem. But for example, right? Look at that second goal that Madrid, that PSG scored. I mean, PSG scored.
Madrid.
Is it on the coach to tell 7 players, yo, this guy is dribbling towards us. Go tackle him. Modric was dribbling, and there's only 7 players there, and none of them decide to actually tackle him. That's not the coach's fault. The coach has to tell 7 players, go tackle the dude. It's just simple things like that.
Where was Danilo? Where was Danilo playing? What position was he playing?
The DM.
Because the guy was all over the place.
That guy is useless, man. That guy's a
This
useless
guy,
player, man.
this guy destroyed him. Modric took him to nursery
Oh
school.
my goodness! I thought he was a central defender at some point in time because he was all over the place.
No.
He was getting dragged all over the place.
I'm telling you, he was getting. But you know what, Kai? We do have to give Karim Benzema his flowers, man.
I think let's put the conversation aside, right?
Yeah.
That is a special conversation we need to have about that guy.
We need to have the conversation.
He needs his flowers, man. I've never seen a striker with that much ice in his veins.
See,
that much ice.
Since there's only one Messiah, right? Since there's only one Christ.
Yeah.
Benzema, the Antichrist, right?
I see Emi.
No one will tell him in Africa. Because Benzema, we call him
Elins, all around.
Emi, what did I tell you yesterday? I tell you.
It will be about moments. It will be about moments.
No, it wasn't about moments. It was about that high line. You see, you guys were going to kill me about high line. And that's exactly what they did.
No, what's it called? PSG, Naramsia Club.
Have you seen the report of Leonardo and Khalifa?
I don't even care about. I don't. Those guys. They should sell the club.
Tosin come. It's all. Don't worry about it. It's only a game.
Tosin should come and break bread with us. At least
that's why I
won't break bread with.
He said it's not showing.
He said let us.
I already said it.
Tosin moves to Siberia.
Tosin come. That's so cool. Don't worry. We don't need to break
Siberia, guys. Tosin moves to Siberia.
Wait, Ty. As a Madrid fan, how do you think you guys are gonna get on in the next round? Are you confident?
Oh, it's Champions League, man. Madrid is always confident in Champions League. You know,
exactly.
It's anything goes, and we have the right coach. Ancelotti is a genius when it comes to Champions League.
Ancelotti is a genius now. I didn't hear that.
Ancelotti got this game wrong for about 160 minutes.
Yes.
No, I don't think he got it wrong. It's just listen.
He did get it wrong. Over the 2 legs. I think one and a half parts to the 4 halves, right? In 3 halves, I think he got it wrong. He just
how do you think he got it wrong?
No, but to be fair to Ancelotti, he didn't have the firepower.
Thank you.
At that time.
No. If he had started, if he didn't start with geriatrics in his club for the first 3 halves of this fucking tie, sorry to swear, like. If he didn't start with geriatrics, they might have not even needed to be in this position in the first place.
Yeah, I think.
But the geriatrics are the best players they got right now.
Madrid but they weren't the players needed for this game.
He started the wrong team in the first leg.
Guys, you're forgetting one thing. It's not about winning a game, it's about tie management. How you manage a tie.
Well,
right now, Ancelotti is smelling like roses. So it doesn't matter how you want. No, it's smelling like roses.
It's a lie.
How?
It's a lie. It's because he played against a very poor coach. And I told you, Pochettino's weakness is when you tweak game.
You did. You mentioned that yesterday.
Pochettino in 2016-17 against Juventus in Turin, he was leading that time. Tottenham had no reason to go out. They tweaked it.
Exactly.
Boom,
No,
he went out. Today, the same thing. Camavinga and Rodrigo.
They changed the game.
Immediately, those 2 guys entered. Kamavinga became a box to box. He had the legs to carry the ball. Luka Modric now got the freedom to actually start bossing the midfield.
All right, so it's easy to Monday night quarterback, right? It's easy to say this now, but remember,
No, it's not even.
hold up, hold up.
Let the guy land. Let him land.
How many people can go to PSG knowing that on the other side you have Di Maria, Mbappe, Neymar, coming at and Messi coming at
One
you?
goal down, no, one goal down.
It doesn't matter.
No. I'm talking about even before they go on the first leg, right?
That's That's PlayStation. That's PlayStation.
Let the guy land. Come on.
Listen. So Patrick, I said it before the first leg on one of the city shows that if that Real Madrid, Real Madrid would be lucky to come out 1-1. My prediction.
Guys, guess who is it? Guess who is here?
Tosin, you took
Tosin
it like
is
a
here.
man. Correct.
Tosin is here.
Correct. I just say you go hide. Correct.
Okay, continue, Ty.
Ty, keep talking.
All right. So I said it was going to be a 1-1 draw because there's no way you can stop
bread
from scoring. There's no way. There's no way you can stop Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar from scoring. They're going to get 1 or 2 goals. And you'll be lucky. I thought at PSG in Paris that Real Madrid was going to get 1 goal off of a counter. Unfortunately, they didn't get that goal. So they went back home tied. And you guys are talking about geriatric old people. That's the best tools that Ancelotti has right now. All the best players. So you have to use experience to try to get a tie away and then come home, and then you can.
It will work. It will work for him in the quarterfinals, though. Because
whether it doesn't work,
there's no purple team in the quarterfinals.
So who do you think they will get in the quarterfinals?
I don't know, but so far Real Madrid has Bayern, Liverpool, and Man City that have qualified. So those are all top teams.
Regardless of who
one of those teams is going to be problem.
What about Chelsea?
Who they get, they're going to.
What about Chelsea? Don't forget Chelsea, man. Just as qualified.
We're not sure yet. We're not sure.
You have, man. Allow it.
No. You have to count 1 before you count 2.
Okay. So which team, Ty? Which team are you guys scared of in the quarterfinals, or you maybe you're confident?
I think Madrid.
So speaking as a Real Madrid fan, I would say you don't really want to go against Bayern Munich. And speaking as a Chelsea fan, I don't want to go against.
By the way, guys, Ty is a Real Madrid and Chelsea fan.
Yeah, we have. We have to discuss that because we have to review your membership.
Check it out.
That jersey, we have to
real
review
quick.
that jersey.
Let's discuss that real quick, right?
Well, you're wearing white, you wear white, you're wearing blue.
Exactly. We need to evaluate some things. We need to have a hard discussion.
Let me explain myself. Guys, let me explain myself real quick.
Let him explain. Let's see.
Look. Wait. Suge Knight. Let me go. Man.
Have some.
Wait. Can I say something, man?
No. Let us go. Let's break bread.
I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all, man. Bro. Like after the equalizer, I stopped watching the game. So I don't know what happened in the last 30 minutes. I'm keeping it real because I know this story. I know my club. I know the story. After that mistake, I legit stopped watching the game. I turned it off. And 30 minutes later, I looked back on my phone and I saw that we lost. See, man, like.
I know it's hard.
It's a joke.
Why do you think he lost? Why do you think he lost?
It's a joke, man.
Guys,
Pochettino is the worst tactician in Europe.
Tosin, what the fuck happened to them, bro? What happened to them, bro? What happened, bro?
Wait, honestly, yo, real shit. I'm gonna leave this stream if this nigga here, bro. I'm gonna leave the stream if this dude here, bro. Real shit. I'm gonna leave the stream, bro. Can you mute him? Abdullah, can you mute this dude?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, go ahead, talk, bro. We did it about it.
Can you mute him? Can you mute him? Bro, like I'm gonna just say this, man. Like,
oh god, this is crazy.
I don't know what Nasser needs to do in the UEFA headquarters. Does this man?
He's in prison. He's in prison.
He has been charged with Khalifa and Leonardo.
Man, Brazy, shout out to Nasser, man. We got we got anally fucked by the referees today. I've never
Oh
seen
my
anything
God.
like it.
You
No,
think
no,
it's the
no.
referee?
I've never seen.
Oh
No.
my
Let me go. Like, let me be real,
Let
bro.
him go.
Like,
Let him go. Let the man land.
Tosin,
that
remember you
first
only watched the
goal,
game for
that
30
first
minutes.
goal by
Tosin.
that first goal, the tying goal by Donnarumma. There were 180 minutes in this tie. PSG were the better team for 150 of the 180 minutes.
Correct.
That's a
Correct.
fact.
Nobody's
That's a
fighting
fact.
that. Nobody. Yeah. That's a
So
fact.
the
But why
reality
did you
is,
lose? Why
right?
did you
The
lose?
reality is Donnarumma.
He's a
That's a
donkey.
foul. Call the fucking foul.
It's not a foul.
Where is the
It's not a
VAR?
foul.
Where is
It's not a
VAR?
foul.
Call
not
the
a foul.
fucking foul. No,
It's
you
not a
can't
foul.
come across like that. He didn't touch the
Tosin,
ball and he lunged into him.
Tosin,
That's
should I
a
tell you
foul.
something?
Dude, I was
Let me-
screaming. I was heated, man. Like,
Tosin,
bro,
wait.
call the fucking foul. Like,
Tosin,
bro,
wait.
Tosin, calm
he
down.
fucking
Tosin,
lunged
Tosin,
into
we're with
Donnarumma
you.
like
My
that,
brother,
bro.
we're with you. We're with
No,
you, my
wait,
brother.
calm
Calm
down,
down.
bro. Calm down. See,
Calm down. No,
Like,
no,
call
no,
the
no,
foul,
no.
bro.
No.
But
How come? Okay,
let
Tosin.
me say something, Tosin, real quick.
And
one
honestly,
thing,
we also had two two disallowed goals. Tiny offside margins,
Those
bro.
are-
Like,
those are offside
bro,
now.
that's a
Offside.
fucking joke, man. Like, bro,
Oh,
Oh my
it happens
God.
every fucking year, man. You ain't supposed to be
This
doing
guy
this
is
shit to
broken.
us. They be
Oh.
hoeing us, bro. Every fucking year they be hoeing us.
Oh my God, bro.
Tosin, my guy, calm down.
my.
Tosin, calm down. Tosin, listen. You know what? Let me say something really quick. Amy,
Shout
then
out
you
to you,
can
Blue
jump
Eyes.
in.
Battle
Yeah,
Blue Eyes.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out
Go,
to you.
go,
You
go,
did
go,
predict
Blue
we're
Eyes.
gonna win 3-1.
I did,
today.
Vilton. But Tosin, you know that it's true that it's a foul on Donnarumma, but Donnarumma attracted the contact, and guess what? The advantage
Bro,
goes to
call
the
the
attacker.
foul. I don't care if
No,
it's
it
a
doesn't
foul.
matter.
Call
Tosin,
the
Tosin.
foul. VAR is here.
But
Even
Tosin,
Alaba, the Alaba challenge on Mbappe, where he like
That
the
wasn't
Alaba
a
challenge.
foul.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty.
No,
Like,
no,
You're
bro,
right,
they don't be
Toshin.
doing
Toshin is
this.
right.
Is what they be
Toshin
doing,
is
bro.
right.
This is
No,
what they be
man.
doing. This is
Toshin
how
is
they be
right.
hoeing
But he got the
PSG,
ball.
bro.
He got the
No,
ball.
No, we did not. No, we did not get the ball. No, we did not get the ball.
Oh my God,
We
this
did not
guy's
get the
having a
ball.
meltdown. Abdullah, this guy's sick.
Okay, let me
I
go
mean,
and watch the
Tosin,
game.
you
But I
saw
swear,
6-1, bro.
Tosin,
You had
ball.
6-1. 3-1 isn't that bad. Come on, bro. Like, it's 6-1.
Tosin,
No,
bro.
you were
It's
two,
bad.
you were two goals up.
Bro, if
let
we
me
got
just say
cooked,
something. Let me
if
say
we got
something
cooked
real
by
quick,
individual, bro, that's the
You can make
flukiest
an
hat trick I've
argument
ever seen in my
for
life.
Portugal.
Have you guys not noticed there's a pattern? Like every goal PSG be conceding in these games be on some fluke shit, bro.
Oh
It's
my
always some fluke
goodness.
shit.
Oh
Like keep
my,
it real, it be
bro,
on
bro,
some
look at
fluke
that
shit.
look at that second goal. Look at what Madrid did to your assy midfield, bro. 36-year-old Madrid, bro, breaking the line.
Yeah.
He
He walks past fucking Danilo. Danilo's my gate man. Like who is Danilo?
Bro, Madrid is 36, bro. 36. Then the third goal, that was Marquinhos. See, I respect Marquinhos. Marquinhos was fantastic over the two legs, but because that one mistake he made, that was Marquinhos' fault. That was bad defending right there, and Benzema took advantage of it. You can't tell me that's fluke.
Get
That's
man
not
don't
fluke.
enter the matter, man.
That's just bad defending.
let Tosin not calm down. Make I talk. See, the way the referee was officiating the match from minute 1, you could tell he was allowing the game to stay physical. He was not going to.
And he did. Yeah,
I said it yesterday that this referee is not going to interrupt this game, and he's not going to be blowing the whistle up and down. He's going to allow everybody play like a man, and that's what he did in that game. For that charge on Donnarumma. Okay, what did you want Benzema to do? His team is down.
Exactly.
I don't care about
Clear
what
the ball,
Benzema
clear the
does.
ball,
Good on
Donnarumma. What is
Benzema for the
Donnarumma trying to
urgency.
do?
That's
Clear
good on
the ball.
Benzema for his urgency. Good on him. But call the foul. Dude,
Why didn't
the
Donnarumma
last time,
just clear
wait.
the ball?
Vilton will
Just-
attest to this. The last time we came to the Bernabeu, right? The last time we came to the Bernabeu, we were 2-0 down, okay, against Real Madrid. And then there was a play where Icardi got a penalty. He won a penalty for us. They then got VAR to relook at the whole sequence, and they've looked at Gana Gay. They said Gana Gay pushed on Cruz, so then they nullified the whole penalty. These are the fucking shit they be going through to help teams. We never get shit like that. We never get calls, bro.
God,
like this shit is a joke. It's a joke.
Toshin, you're right, man. He's right. He's right, though.
Call the foul.
Yeah, I see those kind of calls.
Like real shit, bro. Call the foul.
Patrick, you're wicked, man. Patrick, you're wicked, man. Patrick, you're wicked, man. I can't believe you.
No, this is a joke.
Wait, guys. I want to ask
There
you.
are some calls. There are some
you are
calls that
shameless,
big
man.
teams get though.
Yeah,
I
let
bet
me
you,
ask you
I
something.
bet you if City win the Champions League this season, Abdullah, Patrick's not gonna be saying anything. He's gonna be
Patrick is
celebrating, bro.
wicked, man. You're here point control in the
No, but
No. Oyo. Like this guy, I get him. City do it happens the same. They also cause like that for Man City, so I get what he means. I understand, bruh. Continue,
But
bruh.
no, Patrick. First of all, that foul on Alaba is not a foul. The one on Donnarumma is not a foul.
It's not a foul. It's not a foul.
He just pressed Donnarumma, and Donnarumma should have just kicked the ball to the corner.
That's right.
Exactly.
He just kicked the ball to the corner.
And the thing
Instead,
about
you
it,
know
bro,
what Donnarumma did?
I don't
Donnarumma
get it,
kicked the
bro.
ball across his goal. What a dumb ass.
You want to compare Donnarumma to Mendy?
Call the foul. There's a referee. There's literally a referee behind the line. Like,
No,
bro,
there's
it's a
no
foul. Yo, I'm telling you guys, like, if you guys look at that objectively, we know what a foul is. A foul is when you lunge in and don't get the ball. And you don't get the ball. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a fucking foul. Call the foul, man. Call the foul.
Guys, wait. I got a question for Tosin.
If they don't call that bullshit, we're through. Like,
how?
We were knocking on the door. We were knocking on the door. Look at, like, yo.
Tosin,
Tosin, you know why I know you guys are LSG? You know why I know? Look at Madrid, right?
Milton, I ain't trying to hear what the fuck you gotta say, bro.
No.
Stop.
Look at Madrid,
bro.
Guys, let me come to Tosin. I was the man, and see, there are some things I pick up in these matches, in which, as a PSG fans, if I have to go to that stadium, I will kick somebody out. I'll just blow somebody. One, that midfield, and that two, Marquinhos is your captain and is the central back. It needs to be the one coordinating those defense and the midfield. Marco Verratti is there playing. He is the best for me because I know how good of a player he is. Those are the players that need to use their brain and be like, this is the UCL. This is not the Europa League and Conference League. This is the biggest tournament in world football.
Dude, how can you look? Marquinhos had a shaky game. Marquinhos had a very shaky game. And you know what? I'll give him that.
Mbappe and Verratti can they put their heads out? They perform over the two legs. I know they lost it, but Mbappe can put his head. But bro, it's the same thing happened in 2018.
Wait, which players can put their head up? What?
Mbappe and Verratti.
All right. But look, man, I'm gonna just say this. Donnarumma, he sold. If we don't want to call it a foul, fine. But the whole breakdown starts from Donnarumma. Donnarumma can't do that, bro. You can't do that, blood. You can't do that.
Now you're talking. That's what I want.
Now you're talking,
bro. Like, and that's what I hate, bro. Because like, what I hate about this is like, I said this. I told you guys this. I literally told you guys this, bro. It won't be about Madrid. This tie won't be about Madrid, regardless of the result. It will be about PSG. Today's game was about PSG shooting themselves in the foot. That's all this game was, man. That's all this game was. And that's why I hate this shit. I hate this shit because it happens every fucking year, man. Bro.
I know, Tosin, you hurt right now, but I'm like, we also got to talk about how Benzema has more goals against League 1 team than Messi this season, bro. He scored a hat-trick today. Messi only has 2 goals in League 1, bro. We got to talk about that too, bro. Like, this is embarrassing.
I don't want to speak on Messi, man. I want to speak on that midget. Man.
Messi and Benzema.
Bro, like, real shit, bro. Like, that nigga need to get the fuck out, bro.
You know why it's about mentality? You guys remember in 2018 when we were up 3-0 against Juve and Juve made a comeback against us? What did we do in that game? What did we do in that? The moment Juve scored the 3rd goal, what did Madrid do? We turned it up. We didn't go mentally weak. We turned it up and won the game. Ronaldo scored a penalty, won the game. I guarantee you that was.
I can't speak for those last 30 minutes, Vilton. I can't speak for those last 30 minutes because, as a self-respecting man, I did not watch those last 30 minutes. I knew the script. I knew the script from that point. I knew the script.
You have to admit that when Camavinga and Rodrigo came on, the game changed. Like we had so much energy.
I was shocked, man. Camavinga,
I told you guys about
it today. And the funny thing, why did Asensio start today? That bum was literally playing against us, bro.
Wilton, I know what Ancelotti did, and you know most of these
wait.
They talk to themselves.
Somebody told me. I don't know if this is true, but somebody told me the second goal Madrid scored is as close as an offside goal as one of the Mbappe.
No. That's one that
he said it was just as tight. He said it was just as tight. He said it was just as tight.
Ashraf Hakimi was keeping him onside. Was keeping Benzema onside.
Onside, yeah.
Yeah,
Hakimi
Achraf
was-
Hakimi's
But
Achraf
that man
Hakimi's
Hakimi, that man
But
Hakimi,
Blue,
like,
I said,
his
Blue,
chest
no
is on
brain.
one side.
Hakimi
Guys,
has
you know,
no brain. bro.
Listen,
No,
Tosin.
Tosin. Let Abdullah really quick. Don't blame Hakimi. Vinicius is a bad man. He's a cold guy. No.
You
Vini.
can't be a turnstile on defense. This man
No,
got
but
Abdullah.
bro, no.
five,
Vini,
6
Vini.
times, bro. This man
No,
got
Vini.
I sent you a
this
picture
nigga was
of
a traffic
the
cone on the field, man.
Donnarumma
Like,
thing,
what
though.
are
So
we
we can
supposed
put
to
this
do?
debate to bed.
No, Vini
but
is a
I
crossover
got a
king.
question for you guys, though. I got a question for you guys. Really, anybody here as a coach, why would you start Donnarumma over Navas in a Champions League game? Why?
Exactly.
Can somebody please explain
Good
that to me?
question. Very good question.
Exactly. No, Tosin, that's the
Tosin,
first
you're a
thing
PSG fan.
Pochettino
Please
screwed
explain
up.
that to
Tell
me.
me, can you explain why
Very good
Donnarumma
question.
starts over Navas?
Look, man, I just got a notification.
Okay, play this. Let's see. Just play it. Let's
It's
play
not
it.
a
No,
video.
this is a
Display
picture, but I'm
picture.
like, put the second picture because that one's even more clear, to be honest.
That's a foul. It's a foul. I don't care what anyone says. It's a foul.
That's no foul.
Donnarumma fell on himself.
It's a foul, man.
No, Donnarumma tangled his own legs. It's not.
Donnarumma dared Benzema and he paid the price.
Okay, look at what Donnarumma did. Look at, even when you are in trouble as a goalkeeper, you don't pass the ball over your goalpost. That is goalkeeping 101. When we're in primary school, that's what they taught our goalkeeper. Come on. You don't pass the ball in front of you. It's just like a right back passing the ball across his post.
So
look at this. Look at all the space. Look at all the space.
Look at the gap, right? So
Exactly.
that means Benzema has got to take 2 or 3 steps to catch up to Donnarumma.
Exactly.
Donnarumma is a right-footed goalkeeper.
That's all irrelevant.
The
He
ball
doesn't
is
get
on
the
your
ball.
right
He
foot.
lunges in. Simple.
No.
It's a foul.
But Donnarumma is supposed to clear this ball.
Donnarumma is a right-footed goalkeeper facing the other side. Why don't you put the ball to Troy?
Straight up. Anywhere
the ball is on your strong leg. It's not like it's on your weak leg and you're afraid you're not going to get enough power. You are a goalkeeper. You practice putting the ball 60 yards every day at practice. It's on your strong leg. You're a right-footed goalkeeper. Put the ball out.
Word. Anywhere Bele face.
Thank you.
Anyway, man, I just got a crazy text, man. Donnarumma and Neymar were fighting after the game.
Good.
Are you serious?
No, but they have to. You're up 2-0, Emmy.
They lie.
You're up 2-0.
Are you serious what you just said?
They have to fight.
No,
there has to be something.
It's real. Apparently, it's real.
That's what you expect.
But that's right. Neymar must have been pissed.
Of course.
Why is Neymar pissed? Neymar was the one that gave the ball to Modric in the second goal.
No, but bro, Modric dribbled past 7 people. At that point, that's not Neymar anymore. If you're dribbling past 7
who did Modric dribble past? Who are these players, man?
Neymar was number 1 because Neymar turned the ball over and was trying to chase him.
Listen, you're lucky. The highlight I found actually had him dribbling past them. I cannot find it anymore, bro. If I can find it, I will send another screenshot, bro. He legit dribbled past 7 people. You can't even. It's not arguable.
We'll just get the highlights of the game and play it back.
No, don't play it. No, I don't want to see no footage.
Tosin, you think I'm joking? I'm actually being so dead ass, bro. He literally drilled past like 7 people, bro.
Yeah, but Neymar was the first one. Neymar turned the ball over.
I'm not disagreeing with that. But once you've dribbled past 7 people, that's not, bro. You can't blame Neymar for Modric dribbling past 7 freaking people and none of them
ball over on the attacking end, though.
But Tosin, what next for my bodyguard man? For my man, Kylian Mbappe.
I beg, forget about Kylian Mbappe, man. What was he doing today, man?
Stop.
Don't do this.
He was the best player. He was literally the best player.
No, I know, but listen, you can, but he did not. There's something I was watching for him to do something today. He didn't involve the rest of the guys. He just wanted to go score, which was good.
What do you want him to do?
No,
that is true.
Yeah, it's true. Tosi, thank you. It's true. Look at
that is true. But
yeah.
At the end of the day, there's nobody in the box. There's no number 9.
There's no support.
You know why? Maybe because I'm using Vini as a yardstick, because all Vini did was bring everybody along. All game. Anytime Vini has the ball, there's six white and white in the 18-yard box.
Should I also say that PSG missed Di Maria because he's the player that actually brings everybody up.
Look, the reason we had no threat on the right-hand side, no threat.
Yeah, there was nothing.
No, sometimes.
That's why if you notice, like I said, right, as soon as Ancelotti made those tweaks, Pochettino didn't react. I don't know why he does that. He just freezes.
He's the worst tactician I've ever seen.
He just froze. Like everybody saw what Ancelotti did. Ancelotti brought what's his name? Camavinga and Rodri, right? Rodrigo. He brought Camavinga to stay alongside Valverde, right? Because it looked like Valverde needed help as he couldn't be
and push Modric forward.
Guess what? As soon as he brought in Camavinga, he told Camavinga, every time you get the ball, you can break on the left side because the PSG doesn't have a right threat, right? They didn't have the threat there. I just need you to double pivot with Valverde when we are under attack, right? And guess what? That freed up Luka Modric, who is the best number 6, number 8, and number 10 player. The only player in this world that has those that can play those three positions at the same time. He took over the game. Immediately took over the game.
He pushed him forward. It's true. You couldn't have said it any better.
There is no player in this world that plays 6, 8, and 10 that is a hybrid of those three, like Luka Modric. No player in this world. Nobody. That's why the whole how do you pronounce that word? Geriatrics?
It's Tosin here.
Tosin
That geriatrics
is
thing,
here.
it doesn't hold water, man.
Don't laugh.
That geriatrics thing doesn't hold water, man.
But as soon as Luka Modric took over the game, in 17 minutes, PSG buckled it. But okay, where was Verratti? I told you, Tosin. Verratti always locks. He always loses it. Like Verratti wants to fight, bro. This is not a boxing match.
Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, Emmy? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You're not saying nothing.
Verratti to arrange
at the end of the day, we are trying to keep the ball. We can't keep the ball anymore because what does he do? He takes off Paredes and he brings on Idrissa Gueye. I told you, I did not watch a minute after the equalizer. You're not going to keep the ball.
Right.
You're not going to keep the ball. How are you going to keep the ball?
That was his mistake, though.
So how the fuck are you going to keep the ball? How is that on one player in your midfield when you have 2 players, 3 players already in Madrid that are keeping the ball?
Wijnaldum would have helped him there.
Wijnaldum wouldn't have done shit. The problem is our midfield sector is terrible. It's terrible. You have world-class players and a bunch of bums everywhere else, man.
That is what, and this
has been an issue the whole fucking season. But at the end of the day, we still would have won. We still would have won this game if Donnarumma, he doesn't sell. Don't sell the game, bro.
He sold it, he sold it.
And even if he doesn't sell, like, bro, referees need to look at that again. Like, go on VAR. That's actually a foul. I just looked at it right now. What's it called? On Italian TV, Rai TV, they're talking about it right now on Italian TV. A former referee on there just admitted that's a foul. It's a fucking foul. I told you guys it's a foul. They don't be doing. UEFA always fuck us. They always fuck us, man.
Tosin.
Your owner is the chairman of the European Club Forum.
Tosin, there's something called medicine after death. Don't worry about it. Just let it go, man. Listen, in Champions League, you don't those margins of error. You cannot risk such a margin of error in regards to
you get punished.
You get punished, especially when there's a hound. There's a bloodhound in the 18-yard box waiting for one.
Call the fucking foul, though. Call the foul. PSG never get these calls. I swear to God, they never get them, man.
It's okay, man. Remember, there's still league on. There's still league on.
You can hit us
for sure. This guy is not coming back.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button.
I respect that you came on, Tosi, because you said you won't come on. That's why I said let us soak bread. I respect that you came. I was waiting for you, Tosi. I respect that you came back. You're a real football man.
I respect you come because it's not easy though.
No, you said it right. PSG sold. They came to that field with skirts on, man. They came to that field.
No, but I don't care. Like 150 out of 180 minutes.
It's the same.
We were the
it's
better
the same.
team.
See. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, but like I said,
let me ask you.
Yeah, but
let me ask you a
it's all
question,
about
Tosin.
Tosin, right? Tosin is all about
Let me ask you a question
time
real quick,
management.
Tosin.
Time management.
Yes. I said it that this is all going to be about moment management, not
Somebody
just
mute your
time,
mic.
bro.
Somebody mute your mic.
Moment.
Yeah.
Hey, who has this Michael? Moment management, right? If Zidane was on the touchline managing PSG, would they bottle it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
And the Danilo.
I can't see Zidane letting this PSG team just after the first goal goes in, he's going to rally his troops immediately, and that's what I thought Pochettino would do. As soon as they lost that first goal with Donnarumma's this thing, instead of crying and think, no, you stand strong and say, okay, this is how they want to play, right? They want to play dirty. We're going to play dirty too. And that's why I miss Sergio Ramos for you guys. Sergio Ramos was in that back line. Nobody's coming to score that second and third goal because he's going to break someone's leg.
That guy Marquinhos, he's a pussy. Like, just keep it real, man. Like, bro. Like, you're supposed to be charging. You're supposed to put the fear of God into niggas, man.
Don't blame Marquinhos. The problem,
that nigga deserves a lot of playing. That's the captain, man.
Yeah, Marquinhos. I think
captain, bro.
Today was the worst performance.
And he's usually our most dependable player.
What about Presnel?
Man, Presnel, honestly, man, like until I watched it again, I can't speak for the last 30 minutes.
Presnel was hopeless.
From the first 60 minutes, Presnel had a good game.
He caused the second.
As a second center back, he had a decent game. Like, for
example, I agree. He had a nice.
Marquinhos directly gave Benzema an assist for that third goal, bro.
It's true, my brother. You're preaching to the choir. You're spot on, SK. Spot on. I know. It's just,
bro. Messi was looking at that pass like, damn. Like, when was the last time I passed the ball to someone like that?
Man, Messi just ruined the team, bro. On God, he just pulled up like he just stank out the whole team.
Jose, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even happy that PSG lost, but I am happy Messi lost though, because those Messi fans, their twisted logic, it was so sickening to listen to.
Honestly, I don't even want to associate with them niggas, man. Like, they need to leave, man.
No, because what was getting me? No, because Tosin, was getting me.
Thank you.
Tosin,
thank you.
Tosin, what was getting me? How Messi could underperform in the league, and the Marvels were just, don't worry, it doesn't matter because they're gonna win the Champions. Like, what kind of idiotic logic is that, bro? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a tough one, but like they say, there's always another day, my brother. Remember, there's League On. Calm down. You win League On.
Yo, Blue Eyes, I'll say it.
We will, and I'm gonna celebrate it.
Is this also like
Martin Rosario? Wow, see people showing up.
Tosi get people. I don't know. Say Tosi get men like this.
Oh no, ain't get men. A lot of people don't Tosi.
Tosi get men. Oh, Tosi. See Tosin drawing crowd though. Okay, now Tosin is the draw. Okay.
Wait, Tosin. Let me. Oh, did he leave?
No, he's still here.
Tosin, let me ask you a question though. Like real talk. This problem at PSG, is this like a cultural issue, bro?
Yes, I think so. Go ahead.
Look, man, it ain't no issue, man. It's just UEFA fucking us, man.
No, there's an issue.
Year, man.
Tosin, there is an issue. You can't say how many coaches now? I think 3, 4 coaches.
It's just that they're just dumb. They don't know how to hire the right coach.
It was what Tosin was saying was to Neymar and Neymar are the fight in the locker room.
It's normal. It's normal.
Can I put it up?
Let me see.
It's
normal, man. If they don't fight, that's even a problem, sir. If you ask me, they have to fight.
Neymar reportedly are the fight in the locker room.
Normal, man.
Wow. But I know Neymar is there. Because I looked at Neymar's face. Yeah, it took only 17 minutes. Out of 180 minutes, only 17 minutes to take PSG out.
Yeah.
Wow. 17 minutes.
Imagine, man.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Bro, but up until that moment, do you know PSG had 4 big chances created to to Madrid's 1, and which that one being the mistake from Donnarumma. Dudes just fucked it, man. Like I don't get it, man.
Listen, but that
like,
data
why,
listen,
guys?
that stat is not right. That is not a big stat created. That's why I have a problem with this.
No, because we had hella chances, man. We had chances.
No. I'm saying the mistake that Donnarumma made shouldn't be a big chance created for PSG.
For Vinny. It was a big
but it's not a big chance created.
No, because Blue Eyes, remember Vinicius got the ball back and then he gave Benzema the ball.
And Benzema scored.
Point blank.
But he didn't.
So that's a big chance at the end of the day. That's always going to be a big chance.
Okay. So it activated as soon as it got to Vinny.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
We witnessed a bloodshed today. It was a bloodshed. I did not believe what I saw.
Yo, Benzema, man. Benzema.
I was tagging.
Man, stop dick riding that nigga, man. Like,
no, that guy was your gun when you
are
God,
sleeping. I don't care. That's the flukiest hat trick I've ever seen in my life.
It's not about the hat trick. It's about no. Forget about the hat trick. It's about the intensity. No, don't sin. I'm not talking about his goals. I'm talking
it's
about.
It's actually annoying, bro. Like he's 34.
Exactly.
Like Messi, man. Like look at your age mates.
You didn't have to use the Nigerian accent. You didn't have to put.
I can see now. Why your mates are here scoring hat trick? What are you doing?
Listen, a penalty in the first. Listen, just sounded like those Nigerian local coaches on the sideline,
like a Nigerian father.
Oh my
God! Who are kind of have a sympathy for them most is Kylian Mbappe, because that guy he scored the first goal, two offside goals he was cleared up for because of.
You love Mbappe, Abdullah.
No.
Mbappe needs to check his runs a bit better.
He does.
Man, if he just checks his run,
I have a question.
This tie is over. The tie is over.
Thank you.
Tosin, I saw a pattern on Mbappe today. I hope Mbappe is not a counter-attack striker kind of player. Though.
He is.
I hope he can play in a low block against a low block. Because let me not lie to you. I saw some things today. I've been seeing it, but I saw it today. I was like, come on. Can this guy
let's see. It's nice to say that, but at the end of the day, look at that goal in the first leg. That's a low block he scored against.
Yeah.
Not really. Was it a low block?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy! Don't do this. Don't do this.
That's the ball. My guy ball.
The black Balotelli.
You guys are asking some very good questions, man.
This is the real kid. Citizen Studio.
Oh, jeez. But I'm scared. I'm scared for Mbappe against low blocks. I heard Carragher say something like that. Carragher is dumb, Michelle. The guy said he wants Mbappe to come to either Liverpool or Man City and try out the Premier League for 3 or 4 years. But some things I saw today. I was like, if Mbappe comes to the Premier League, he might struggle because he'll be surprised.
Nigga, stop.
Oh wait.
No, I don't think so.
There'll be no space. There'll be no space for him to run all those runs.
That's a lie. There's hella space in the Premier League.
No,
hella space.
No problem.
Who's gonna give him the space?
Hella space.
Okay, now.
There's hella space.
Okay, now. No problem.
Blue Eyes, please. Can you help me explain?
Bro, look at Sancho's goal. Look at Sancho's goal. Look at Sancho's goal against City just this past weekend.
That's City. That's
Bro,
City.
there's space. It's hella space.
Will he play City every week?
No, City plays the highest line in world.
Are you trying to tell me he doesn't face low blocks in Ligue 1? Because he does.
He does.
There are low blocks in Ligue 1. There are 5 at the back, 4s at the back. Like,
then in a game, you know what? Then in a game like
I was talking about the Nice game with you guys that we had to break down 2 banks of 4, and then we just said fuck it. Like we'll just.
But in a game like today, in a game like today, like Amy, I'm impressed. Amy picked that up. In a game like today. Mm-hmm. There were some things that you expected, and Tosin, you said it. There were some things you expected Mbappe to do, true or false, and that's why Emmy was asking: is he good at playing?
The man scored an unofficial hat trick today.
Yeah.
Mbappe.
But I mean, Mbappe didn't do anything wrong, though. Why are we talking about Mbappe?
No, I think the person,
he
I
did,
think
but he
the
could
two
have done better.
Agbayas in the room is Neymar and Messi.
He could have
Those are
done
the
better,
two.
though.
Those are the
Honestly,
two
I'm not
Agbayas.
even that mad at Neymar. I'm mad at Messi. I'm mad at Messi, man.
Guys. My friend just sent me, texting me this stat for this game, bro. So
let's see what's the start.
Kimpembe and Marquinhos together
Presnel.
registered for one combined tackle.
Presnel.
Oh
That's
my
my boy,
God.
Presnel. Man. Presnel. Are you joking with Presnel?
Yeah,
No, it's
that's
true,
not
man.
true.
Like
No,
these
it's both of
niggas
them,
were
bro.
scared. They were scared to push up and win the ball high up as center back.
Why? But they have pace against a Madrid team that doesn't press.
Presnel, my brother.
Like this guy Marquinhos, man. Like he really shat the bed today, man. And it's funny, dude, because in the 6-1, he's the same nigga selling too in that 6-1.
Oh yes.
He's the number one guy selling.
He was a crucial actor in that bloodbath
Yep,
as well.
crucial element, you know.
Presnel, my boy, man. Presnel was lost.
Man, honestly, man, Kimpembe, man, that pass he played to Nuno and then Nuno played it to Mbappe for the goal. I was like, man, Kimpembe's leveled up. I was about to sing Kimpembe praise.
Wow, that's
after this game.
Yeah, this is the record I've ever seen on this stream watching at the same time. Wow. You guys should like the video, man.
Like the video, guys.
Just in bringing the crowd.
For Abdullah's sake, can PSG lose more, please?
Oh my God. You guys like to think he shot the bed, man.
Today, I think I totally agree that PSG needs a surgery in their midfield. Their midfield is trash, it's average, it's banger. Also, why didn't they go for Camavinga?
I think they did.
His agent is the Bale. What's the name of Bale's agent? Jonathan Wilson or something?
Oh, that is this Scottish guy or a British guy? Oh, he has a British agent.
Jonathan Barrett. Yeah.
Here's what
or Jonathan Barnett or Jonathan Barrett. Yeah, Jonathan Barnett. Yeah. Like he what's it called? Like he's Camavinga. Camavinga sacked his former agent, who was Sissoko. Sissoko is the agent of Dembele. Yeah. Camavinga's family, they sacked Sissoko, who was talking with PSG.
The Liverpool Sissoko, right?
Yeah, the one who played at Juventus, Liverpool, that guy. Yeah. So they sacked him, and then they hired Barnett. Barnett has never done any business at all, ever, with PSG. So it was clear that he was going to go to Madrid or some Premier League team.
Somebody's quoting you, man. So man is playing your
this nigga need to chill, man.
I respect Tosi for coming out to
honestly, I just pulled up because like
I know therapy is good, my brother.
Yeah, I feel you though. It's disgusting, it's annoying. I allowed it to run because I was like, yeah, it really hurts because I felt the temperature. I was like,
I started watching the game.
See, let me not lie to you. You see what Neymar do Donnarumma? Just watch Donnarumma. See, they go break Donnarumma head because the thing is very painful. Oh no, because everybody will look at it like there were 2 goals up in the tie. There were 2 goals up.
Just shoot.
There were 2 goals up with 38 minutes to go.
In Africa, we call it anywhere Belefis.
Like all I was waiting for up until that mistake, all I was waiting for is just get that second goal to end it.
That's it.
End it. Yeah. Get that second goal and just end it.
Mm-hmm.
He said if Chelsea wins PSG. Things will fly.
Now, Tosi, they're pulling out receipts for you, man.
They got your receipts, man.
Bruce! Oh my God!
This is a UCO. This is a UCO. Epic UCO.
That's why I used to tell people: Champions League is a spirit game. It's a spirit.
Yeah, like the bit, guys.
It's not just about putting together a team. It's a spiritual competition that, man, on a very bad night like tonight, if they play that game again like 100 times, PSG might go through 50, 60 times, right?
Yeah.
But that's why the competition is so difficult. And that's why Guardiola has not won this competition since 2011.
But when I tell you that Chelsea has won it, you demean it and say you prefer EPL.
Hey, guys, Tosin. This is what Julius Caesar said. He said Donnarumma turned with the ball towards his own goal. That's something we teach in the kids team not to do. When you receive a back pass, you always have to move the ball far away from the goal. He raised the home goal. That's what Julius Caesar said.
High risk, high reward, man. High risk, high reward.
Caesar, the former Brazilian coach.
Yeah, the former Brazilian goalkeeper. Yeah, that's what they said.
Julius Caesar, the Inter goalkeeper now.
Inter goalkeeper, yeah. He said it in Sky Italia.
Caesar, not Caesar, Caesar.
Yeah,
Julius Caesar. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Cruz! How you doing?
What's going on, man? I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good.
Hey.
I know. It was a bloodbath, man.
Bro, I'm just my blood pressure is just coming down now, man.
Honestly. Oh, for real?
Why were you going for PSG?
No, I was going for. I wanted Real Madrid to win, to be fair, but you know what it is? It's the mistakes.
Naira bets.
It's the mistakes, bro. The mistakes from PSG were just really bizarre, bro. I don't understand. Marquinhos, questions have to be asked. Is he a top centre back? I feel like that's an honest conversation now. We need to, because he's been living in that league out for a long time, and we need to start asking questions. Is he elite top centre back? I don't know, man.
Wait, who is that? Who is that? Wait,
Marquinhos. Every time, big moment.
For me, Kuz. As Chelsea fans, I would not lie. Marquinhos for me is a world class centre back.
No, but the problem is Cruz asked a good question, because remember Marquinhos by DNA is a 6.
Yeah. No. He's actually 5. No, it was.
Tuchel got a lot of receipts.
Tuchel was playing him as a 6.
Oh Lord.
I thought he was a 6 first. Tosin.
No, he was a 6 first. He was a 6 first.
He was always been a centre back.
No, he was he's a centre back, man.
He's always been a centre back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, it's not possible.
I remember him as a midfielder.
Knock out PSG
too.
now.
I remember him as a 6.
Stop, man.
It's the Henchman in PSG.
Nah, but I won't lie, Tosin. What if Newcastle win a Champions League before PSG do?
No, that's not going to happen. Don't worry.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah, Bernard Boateng says CDM, but okay, so you guys are saying he was a 5 first. Okay.
No, but he was a DM. Yeah, he played DM at Roma.
Yeah, he was a DM.
Exactly.
And he played right back too at Roma.
That's what I'm saying. Is he an elite level centre back? I don't know.
Good question.
Look, this is the thing, right? So like with centre back pairings, you always have that one calm centre back and then that one that wants to win it high up. Marquinhos is the calm one. Today he was anything but calm today. But usually he's the calm one, right? He's the level-headed one. Kimpembe is supposed to be the guy that charges up, but he just doesn't do it. So yeah, man, like we need to fix that. Like I think Marquinhos will stay in. We need to get someone on that left side of the defense of the center back, and someone like a Koulibaly, someone that's just, or a Skriniar, someone that's just gonna be a dog, because that's not Marquinhos. That's just not it.
Go get that Inter centre back.
Bastoni, man. Hi.
Bastoni. If you guys get
Bastoni is cold.
He's cold.
Get with the guy beside him. Get with the guy beside him.
See, if anybody plays anywhere for Bastoni is he will just headbutt somebody.
Get with the guy beside him.
Let me know, like, Tosin, PSG needs those kind of troublesome kind of people that, if you just do anything, they'll nod you straight.
You see anyhow, Bastoni, Kunde. If you see anyhow,
what we needed is, like, honestly, in midfield, like an Arturo Vidal, someone who's just gonna fucking fuck up the other team, bro, and just get a leg in.
People.
But bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Make it nasty. Make it nasty.
Substitutions that Poch made, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It destroyed the game. Destroyed the game.
Yeah, Poch was sucky.
It just goes to show he's just not a good coach.
No,
he's
not.
the worst
I always
coach.
told you guys.
He's the worst coach in QSI history. Easily.
Guys, look.
No, we don't want Marquinhos. Oh no, you have Kunde, the Benzema.
I don't want to bring him in.
We don't need.
Wait. Who is it?
This tweet needs me to bring him in.
No. If it's fuck off, man. I'm out, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'll catch y'all later, man.
No. Just to stay here. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. What the heck? Don't tell me Nana can shake you. No way. Nana, you're supposed to be studying in class, man.
Hey, Blue Eyes. God made a plan. I don't have any classes tomorrow. I can't believe this. I'm like, because someone told me, he doesn't sound like I'm like, the way you guys win the Champions League, y'all suffer when I can't win the Champions League like that. Really? Wow. Hey man, listen, you're a bigger man than me. I would have turned up. I would have turned up today. I would have just
came through, man. That's why I give him props, man. He came through, man.
Props to you, bro. Props to you. That's the only props I'm giving to you today, bro. I'm like, continue. Sorry.
I'm finished, man.
No, it's okay.
No comment. No comment.
No facial face, man.
No comment.
Listen, I started watching. I jumped on at the right time. I started watching this game at the 48th minute. So I'm like, hi. Nah, these people don't win. It was already 2-0 aggregate. And like, these people don't win.
They might just become boss.
Hey, until this guy just shit all over the stage, man. What's his name? What's his name? Donnarumma. Until Donnarumma did a big one.
Hey, Blue Eyes. Donnarumma was looking like the black goalkeeper, man. It wasn't Mendy. Donnarumma was looking like the black goalkeeper today. I'll keep quiet.
Next time somebody compare Donnarumma to Mendy, we'll have a serious discussion.
Yeah, he was looking like the black goalkeeper today, man. Yo,
that goal, the other goal that I really respect that goal, though. Tosi, I know you're saying we're hyping Benzema too much, but that Benzema's second goal, was it second goal or third goal?
Yeah, the third goal.
The third goal was the third goal.
See the touch.
The touch, man. I'm telling you,
You see that third goal, eh? That third goal tells me that Benzema is streets.
I'm telling you.
Those kind of goals, they use win set. That's what they used to win set that time. You just wonder, the ball just entered. What?
Did you see how far the ball went into the corner as well? It was
telling you,
the keeper wasn't ready.
You know what funny pass? After the second goal, I did not know when they did pass 1, pass 2, and I saw Vinicius Jr and Benzema. I was like, third goal. What happened? I did play. Is it a fever?
That was a replay. Oh,
I even thought it was a replay.
Yeah, replay.
Listen, guys, even that second goal that this guy slid through, Marquinhos. Look at the way that Benzema took that ball. He rolled it in, because it's because of the way that Benzema hit that ball. That's why it ricocheted off Marquinhos.
Yeah,
he rolled that ball, man. Nah,
Benzema was ready today, man. Nah, he was ready today. No, he didn't want to go.
I have a question, and Tosi, I need to ask you the question. You need to unmute your mic. 2017, March 8, 4-1, PSG and 6-1, Barcelona. March 9th, PSG were leading 2-0 and they lost 3-1. Please, I need an explanation for that.
Don't ever play on March 9th, man. God. Yeah, notorious BIG.
Match madness.
No, but guys, madness. No, this Emmy, no, bro, Emmy.
What?
I can't believe this. I can't believe what I saw. I can't believe that, man.
Oh, that's football. That's Champions League. That's why when people say Champions League,
it's the best competition
win. That's why when you win Champions League, you embrace it. You take it in.
Bless, when they call Chelsea CCL, I laugh. When they call us to Caliban, I laugh.
No problem.
No, this PSG guy that's muted his mic told me he doesn't want to win the Champions League the way we won it. That's what he told me. I'm like,
you want
it's
to
not
chill
easy
with
to chill with the big boys, Nana. No. It's not easy.
It's not easy, oh, Charlie. It's not easy.
Ask Ezekiel. He wants to chill with the big boys.
Because Gloria made him famous.
Oh, that's Dorime.
Dorime, Abeso, Dorime, Dorime.
But the way forward for PSG, right? If I was PSG right now, if I was the owner, I'll dismantle this team. I'll
Where do you
dismantle
start?
the team.
How?
Yes.
Where do
How
you
do I
start?
start?
Yeah.
Man, I do a fire sale. I have the money, right? I'll do
Yo,
a fire sale.
NK.
First of
that
all,
Donnarumma howler, was that a foul to you or no? Was that a foul to you or no?
It was a. If that was in the Premier League, the ref would have blew his whistle. I would say
Thank
that
you.
it was.
See, this is what I be saying. This is what I be saying.
But you know the Premier League is officiated different from European games, right?
Yeah,
In
it
the
is.
European games, they actually allow certain things to go. Like today's referee, as soon as the first whistle blew, when the fouls were going left, right, he was not blowing his whistle. I said,
he wasn't blowing that whistle, man.
Yeah, I was like, this guy is going to start trouble. Does he know what he's about to do? This is the Benny. There's so much emotion in this match. It better calms this game down before someone kicks someone's ankle. But guess what? He believed that these were top professionals that will know how to actually manage themselves on the field. And that's why he didn't blow his whistle many times. He didn't. He allowed the game to go.
No, because Emmy, I feel like I just feel like the PSG players. I don't think they're ready for that for this battle. I don't think they're ready for this battle because.
How can you say they were not ready for this battle?
No, because Emmy, even the fouls, like they were just getting shrugged off the ball. They were literally getting shrugged off the ball.
And that's where I expected. That's where I expected him to get the heart to say, you know what, this is a fight. Let's fight them.
Yeah.
I thought PSG would.
I didn't see that today, bro.
Bro, we were for 180 minutes. We were the better team for 150 of the minutes.
Cruz, you're breaking up. Cruz, you're breaking up.
Even if you're the better team for 160 minutes and in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you lose the tie, that's the Champions League.
Yeah,
you don't have
that is poor. No, that is poor. That is
no,
poor.
it's not poor, Nana. It's the Champions League.
It is the Champions League.
No, but Emmy, here's the thing though. Real Madrid were getting ran through. First leg, they were getting ran through. PSG, you cannot lose this time. You can't, bro. It's on. I don't even look at what Real Madrid. This is purely on PSG. They cannot lose this game. They can't, bro.
No, but Nana, but like you said, rightfully said, they got run through, but they only conceded one goal. That's why time management is key. Like if they considered 2 goals in that first tie, then it would have been a problem. But they managed the series, man. No, Messi no see road, man. My brother, no blame Messi, man. No, bros, don't blame Messi, man.
No blame Messi.
Man.
Actually, Neymar.
Messi no see road.
No,
Messi can't even do anything for that game, bros. With all due respect, Messi no fit. That's why. And this is
see, but wait. There's no Casemiro.
I know.
There's no cat. The lane is open. The lane is free.
That's why, and this is the reason why I said
I didn't even acknowledge that.
It was up to
bro.
Mbappe.
Messi is sad, man.
I've seen what.
Bro, Messi needs honestly, like from today, like this is no disrespect. Ramos, we already know he was doing secret agent at PSG. He came in to do secret agent. That's all he did, bro. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real, man. Like Ramos, Messi, they have to go. They have to go.
Wow.
Wait. He said Sergio Ramos and Messi needs to go.
Wow, Tosa, I haven't heard you like this, bro.
Wait, who else needs to go?
All the bums. Everybody's.
What about
expendable,
Tosi, what about Presnel?
Man, Chelsea, please, 30 million.
No, we don't. We're not taking Presnel.
No, Presnel.
Okay, look at this.
We don't want him around here.
Let that Presnel's color here first.
This guy, Tosi, you sound tired, bro. You sound tired.
Bro, can you not show this? Man, please.
Look at Presnel.
Oh, how is he getting nutmegged like that, Presnel?
Look at Presnel.
Presnel, man. Presnel, my guy.
And you guys
my God.
He got nutmegged twice.
And
Watch.
then you walk.
Look at Messi. Look at Messi walking like a bitch. You see this clown, man.
See, guys, I'm going to kill Tosin today, guys. You stop playing this thing. Look at Presnell. Look at Presnell.
Presnell, my guy.
You can't get nutmegged like that.
Guess how many PSG players were back in that box? There were 7. Watch how many goals you
guys
carry.
are cold,
1, 2, 3. Like Maradona. Whoa.
Nah, Vinny, can we please get Vinny to Chelsea, please?
No, he's going to be 1 billion euros. 1 billion.
Vinny, man. God, the boy can play ball.
Oh my God.
We don't need him.
Like
we can put Cruz.
No.
Yo,
bro,
Presnell, man.
Abdullahi, please.
It's no Presnell, my guy. Man. Top class player, man.
First ball again.
Kai, Messi just they walk.
No, but oh boy, pace, man. Pace. You see the thing? SK is gone. But what SK said the last time,
Madrid beat Neymar, he beat Marco Verratti, Marquinhos. How in the heck? See, there's something called professional foul. You fouled him in that area before you even go to the possession.
But the only person that the only person that could have fouled him there were the players behind him.
Exactly, Neymar, Verratti
just made him run. Yeah? They allowed him to run with the ball.
No, but the thing
Verratti was closing I saw the flow. He was closing down the passing angle. He closed down the passing.
Neymar was supposed to.
Somebody else has to foul. Somebody else has to foul, man.
It's supposed to be
Neymar. You can't get.
That's a 37-year-old boy.
It's a 37-year-old player that ran with the ball. You can't get nutmeg twice on that. You can't get nutmeg twice.
Presnell, man, it's okay. Sometimes it happens.
He made the mistake. He needed to bring the extra body in midfield, man. That was the biggest mistake. He should have taken off one of the front players. He should have, when it went to 2-1, he should have said,
take off Messi.
Wait, Cruz, do you not think that's a bit, actually, to be fair, hindsight, but do you think that's negative? That's a very negative.
It's the best move to do.
Do you know why it's not?
It's the best move to do.
Do you know why it's not? Because I get what you mean, but do you know why it's not? Because he took off Paredes, but Paredes had a yellow. What he should have done was kept on Paredes, but played him further up and had Danilo and Verratti in front of the back four and let Paredes and go to a more rigid three. He went to and then who did he take off? Danilo as well. He took off Danilo and brought on Di Maria and then took off Paredes and brought on Gay. He didn't bring on an extra midfielder.
The balance of
the Danilo was shit though. Danilo was shit that game.
Yeah, but even if you kept on Danilo, you could have. I don't think Real Madrid would have had enough to break them down. PSG was still. I think we're getting carried away with the last part of the game. The first 60 minutes, they were way better. I don't even know where it came from. That's what made it such a drama.
Yeah, this is shocking. It's shocking.
What happened? What the hell happened? Like, it just fell apart.
It's Vinny, man.
You guys see what I deal with? You guys see what I deal with every year, man?
Hey, Emmy.
One wasn't. I think. I don't know if the Donnarumma was.
Thank you, Carl.
What's up,
Sorry, Cruz, my Chelsea guys, bro. Remember, I kept on saying Marquinhos' name, bro. Nah, bro. Give me Skriniar, man. Marquinhos, stay your ass at PSG, bro.
Please, man. Please.
Give me Skriniar, bro.
He's out.
60 million, please.
Nah, man.
60 million? No.
Give me Skriniar, bro.
Give me Presnell.
I'll take Joe Matic.
Presnell is part of the problem.
I take Joe.
Hey, Tosin, bro. Hey, I would rather have Chalobah than Presnell right now. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Presnell. Yeah.
Something is really.
We have been in talk about a week today about our delegation started to meet executive in London. The numbers are.
I didn't even know City played today, bro.
I didn't even watch it, man. I didn't watch it.
Okay,
of course not.
It's like in many countries we do it in London. So it is confirmed.
It's not confirmed. I'm like, come on, you know better, man. This is not confirmed, bro. PSG. I needed this today, man. I needed it. Oh my gosh! Thank you, God, man. Thank you. Oh. Hakimi, Hakimi.
Hakimi. We said it already. Hakimi was violated, man. He was violated, man. Like I've never seen. Like there was. It looked like Vinny was just in the back of his house, just playing 10-10. Like it was sad.
You know that section where you go on a porn site, Bukaki.
Exactly.
That's what they were doing on
God.
Hakimi. That's what they was doing. That was what they was doing on Hakimi all night, man. Nigga was a turnstile on defense.
Yeah, he couldn't see anything, man.
And the worst thing about Hakimi is he doesn't have any like creative bone in his body. Like he can't pass at different angles. He can't. He's like stiff. He's just stiff and fast.
But that's not what I saw at AFCON, Tosin. At AFCON, he was untouchable, man. He was cooking all
his
through.
Stamina
man.
just showed out. Like his
he overtrusted his pace. He believed that his pace would deliver him, but this guy told him it's not about pace. Sorry, go ahead.
He's too straight line. He's too straight line of a runner. Like he needs to.
PSG now. And then what does PSG need now? Because they have arguably the best team in Europe, right? Or one of the best squads in Europe. So if you are
We don't have the best team, but we just have a bunch of very talented individual players. That's it.
Oh, yo, this Tosin didn't sound like this last week, man. Oh, this is tough.
Wow.
This is tough to hear.
No, he took his L like a man. He took his L like a man.
Like a real man, bro. I'm not that.
He took his. It's tough. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one, but again, like I said, there's always League On. You can win League On comfortably.
Yeah, man. I'll take it, man. This year I'll take it. I just hope Poch gets sacked though. Like they need to react.
Didn't you guys say he got sacked tonight? Somebody say he got sacked tonight.
Yeah, Steven said he's gonna get sacked tonight. Steven.
I hope so. I hope so. Like I hope that they confirm it within the next week. So if they do that, then I'll still have hope for this club. If they don't,
if Portugal's, who do you want?
It has to be Zidane.
Bring in my boy Zumana. Nope. Give him my boy Zumana Kamara.
Oh, black guy, nice.
Who's that?
Our coach of the under-19. Let him take over.
For real? Wow.
Tosin, can I ask you a question? Tosin, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah.
If you sack the manager, what's your what do you hope to benefit from that? I know you want Poch out, but before the end of the season, why I say that is because before the end of the season, what are you hoping for the new manager to do? Because I don't know, maybe I'm talking out of turn, but doesn't the
before the end of the season?
Doesn't the PSG starting lineup kind of pick itself? So like, what would
what
that new manager be coming in to do? Like, would they be clearing it out? Would they be keeping it the same? Like, what would he do?
Look, man, for Neymar and Messi, these are just warm-up games for the World Cup, man. Just get your legs wet, get your legs under you. The season's over. We're not even going to play a cup final like the FA Cup equivalent in French football, Coupe de France. We're not even in that either. So we're not even going to play a cup final. So
you might Poch run it to the end of the year, no?
Yeah, seasons. Nah, fuck that. He doesn't deserve to win a trophy. He doesn't He needs to dip. He needs to dip with the swiftness.
Okay.
And it's crazy now. I'm out here missing Tuchel, man.
Hey, somebody clip that. Someone clip that. Get that on record.
At least Tuchel's actually a tactician. At least Tuchel would have made some adjustments.
Tuchel would have reacted.
He would have made adjustments.
Which Tuchel would have reacted? I beg.
No, you can't compare Tuchel and Pochettino now. Stop.
No, don't compare Tuchel and Pochettino.
Obviously, I know you're right. I won't compare the two, but Tuchel doesn't react though.
Tuchel reacts.
Not to pull the trigger.
No, Tuchel reacts. He reacts.
There's no way Tuchel is losing a tie when he's two goals up. No way.
No way. No top coach will lose this game being 2 goals up. It's not possible. Like, what were we looking at? Like, seriously.
They didn't believe that high press. When these guys press them, enter 18. When Real Madrid press these guys, enter 18,
they enter goalkeeper.
I'm telling you, they don't believe him. They don't believe him, man.
Because they thought Real Madrid
we could have played through that bullshit. Right? We could have played through that bullshit with ease. We could have played through that bullshit press with ease.
You guys were doing it.
Donnarumma just fucked it. He fucked. Yeah, in the first half they were pressing us. It didn't mean anything.
You guys were playing through your press in the first half.
It didn't mean anything.
What happened to you guys in that second half? Like, so you guys maybe drank something from France, or I don't know.
First half we were bopping the ball around like they were clowns. Like we were just.
Yeah, they were just chasing you guys. Yeah. I agree. I don't know what happened in that second half. But the second half, look like PSG just maybe they wanted to manage results instead of managing their performance. And that's a dangerous thing to do in the Champions League. You cannot manage a result in the Champions League. You have to maintain your performance, and that's where that's why people lose games in the Champions League. As soon as your performance drops as a team, the other team will capitalize. Champions League is the highest. It's that competition where one mistake you're going to be punished.
You're gonna be in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get like two chances. Make a mistake, they'll punish you because all the teams are good. We're talking of the best coming to play, right? Especially when we get to these quarterfinals now, you start seeing that it's going to be just the little details that will make the difference between them. You won't be seeing this kind of Pochettino error where the coach does not react. No, you won't see it. It will probably be something different.
But how far did Pochettino go? How far did Pochettino go last year in Champions League?
Champions League? He was not in the Champions League, was he?
Yeah, he was. When Tuchel was with us, who did they have?
Oh, no, they got knocked out by Man City. Man City knocked out De Bruyne. Right. Yeah, De Bruyne magic again.
Round of 16. Round of 16.
Yeah, no. In the quarterfinals, right?
Okay.
In the quarterfinals. Again, another no, not quarterfinals. I think that was the semifinals.
Semifinal. It was semifinal. It was quarterfinal. Quarterfinal, semifinal, and semifinal. Quarterfinal. Last year was quarterfinal. Semifinal.
Was it?
Last year was semi. Okay.
Semi.
Okay.
It was semi, right?
Yeah.
They just needed to beat because I think even PSG got a result in the first leg in Paris, right?
No, they did. They lost 2-1.
They lost 2-1 in Man City, right?
Yeah, don't worry.
2-1.
I'm inducting them tonight. Don't worry, I'm inducting them tonight. Don't worry.
2-1, yeah.
They'll be in my community tag.
It was during the group stage. It was during the group stage that they got a result.
Don't worry, I will induct them. It's gonna be my community tag.
Carl, what was the Man City score today? I just saw 0-0 first half.
I didn't even want to say it was 0-0.
Bro, Tosin, I know, man. I told you, you are so loud, bro. Like, I'm like, it's football. Bro, do you know who the fuck we are, bro? Like,
to be fair to Tosin,
it's not about you, Vilton. It's not about you. This tie wasn't about you.
No, it is about us. We're Tosin. Like Blue Eye said, there's just certain clubs when you just hear the anthem, you see the crest, the badge, you just bow down to them. You just bow down to them, bro. You just bow down when you see Liverpool, Madrid, AC Milan, even they've been so bad. Even when you just see that club, when you just see the champion, it just fright. You just like it's something just goes in your soul. Like you so scared. Like you like, yo, like what am I going against, bro? Like,
HS reverse psychology.
Oh my goodness. No, but honest to God though, I'm like, bro, we literally give the game to these bums to win it. We played Asensio. We didn't start with Camavinga. Cruz wasn't even 100% fit. Bro, we literally give them the opportunity to win this game, and they didn't take it. They didn't take it. And we took Asensio off early in the second half. We brought up Camavinga, and we won the game. Simple. Like, honest to God, like, I don't think we're going to win the Champions League because we're in a transition period. Because I really thought we were going to lose today, honest to God. Like, because this team, like, honestly, if you have a very good, energetic midfielder that presses this Real Madrid team nonstop, you could beat us. It's not that hard. PSG did it in the first game. Like you guys did it. I don't know what happened. I guess LSG, it's in their DNA, Abdullah. It just is. Like I'm sorry, like PSG, until they win a Champions League, I'm never gonna respect that club. I'm always gonna shit on it, bro. Like you can't just spend money. City, then you could say whatever you want to say about Manchester City, but they have a structure. They don't just go out there buy the best player. They build a team. Like they build a team from ground up. That's what you gotta do. You can't. But look at the Galactico Real Madrid. They never got to a Champions League final. Like that, it was a big name player, but the team wasn't good. Even though the team was kind of old, but still, PSG, man, my goodness, man, like this is bad, bro. Like if you're a PSG fan, like I don't know what you do. Like, what do you go from your free PSG guys? If you PSG, what do you do? You're losing Mbappe this summer, I think, for free. Like, what do you do? Like, I'm genuinely confused.
See, Vilton, the problem, Vilton, with this whole situation is now, where the hell do you go right now? Because you got Mbappe, you got Neymar, you got Messi. you got like one goal in the first game. You got a second goal in the first like 45 minutes or 50 minutes. And you can't close out or control the game from there. I mean, where do you go? You got Donnarumma, you got Ramos, you got Nuno Mendes, you got Gigi Wijnaldum. Where do you go, man? You know, that's the issue, Tosin. And I feel for Tosin because what's he going to do? What's he going to say? I mean, you know.
The season is over. The season is over for them.
Most of these players are on huge salaries, right?
It's crazy salaries.
Yeah, crazy salaries.
It's almost impossible to move those guys over. Like, if I was a PSG owner today, I'm telling you, I'm looking at my investment in this team and I'm questioning many decisions. And you know, I think it's also a cultural thing. It's a systemic issue, also an issue on a mentality on the field. But it first starts from the top. Like the audacity for PSG players to be able to dine with their owner and just be able to tell the coach, hey, if you don't play me today, I'm going to tell the owner what you did. Like, who does that? Like, what kind of club is run that way? Like, as much as those players in Chelsea, had access to Roman, they never spoke to him like one-on-one. They never, told him. Of course, they did a cool. They did a cool.
Drogba was Roman's personal favorite player.
I know. They did. That's what I was about to say. I know they did a cool ones against Villas-Boas, which actually helped Chelsea.
Don't forget Scolari.
Like, honestly, in the first leg, I think we give way too much respect. PSG should have killed us in that first leg.
Scolari sacked because of player power. Yeah, he complained it was player power,
right? But
my goodness,
between Chelsea and PSG is that Chelsea, for the most part, the players tend to do it for the right reason.
Yeah, and also, Tosin, don't forget that Chelsea team you're comparing had almost 6 international country captains, right? In it, this current PSG team, I don't even think anybody's a captain apart from Neymar and Messi, but they don't even act like captains in their national team.
Like
this team.
Marquinhos, right?
Is Marquinhos the captain of Brazil? No.
Oh no, he's not. My bad.
No. It's Thiago Silva, right?
Yeah, honestly, Emmy, bro, I think PSG should have killed us in the first. Like, the fact that they battered us for 90 minutes, only scored one goal.
Killed you in this game
one
too.
Goal. But the problem with PSG, right?
Too.
The problem to me with PSG is just the retirement home, the way I see it. It's like players just go there for money. Like Ramos, like he needs the money, he went there.
Right?
And that's not true, though. That's not true.
Look at
for a project. For example, Ramos had an offer from Arsenal. Arsenal offered Ramos more.
Why would he go to Arsenal, bro? He's not gonna play.
Bro, but at the end of the day, if it's about money, he would have gone to Arsenal.
No, he wouldn't. He wants to play Champions League football too, though. There's that. Like,
bro,
Arsenal not.
Like, if he wants to play, if he wants money, football. If dudes want money, they can go to China. They can go to Qatar. They can go.
No, but the thing about it, he's getting the money at PSG. No.
Why is PSG a retirement?
He's getting money at PSG.
Stop them tired takes, man.
He's getting money at PSG and he's getting Champions League football over there. That's a bonus on top of it, bro. And you play with Messi and Mbappe and Neymar. That's
Champions
a bonus.
League
Why would you go
the
to
man
Arsenal?
played 0 Champions League games.
No, I'm saying if he was healthy, he would have been playing Champions League football, and he went there. Thiago Silva leaves your club and went to Champions League the following season. Like, I'm sorry, and Mbappe, his dream is to he's literally using your club as a stepping stone to come to Madrid. And Messi went there because he's retired. Like, Barca couldn't resign him, so he went there. So Messi went
now
there.
you're just coming up with narratives. Now it's just narratives. It's just narratives.
I'm sorry,
now,
it is
bro.
so sad.
We can't have an intellectual conversation. We can't intellectually masturbate and just have a discussion. Have a nice discussion. We can't even break bread. Like,
this is the same team that
break bread.
Don't say my guy.
Intellectual just have his agendas, man. You're too agenda driven.
Okay, all the
we can't have a convo. We can't have a convo.
Emmy, Blue Eyes, even Gundogan from a City perspective.
Guys, do you guys see this?
Abdullah, isn't this the same Madrid team that Conte ran
Poetry,
around
man.
us?
I like that intellectual.
Guys, do you guys see this?
Wow.
Bro, that's irrelevant. That was a closed Champions League. Like, that shit. He's
This is
irrelevant.
the new PSG owner. Okay, sorry.
Mbappe did this in the last minutes.
Yeah, bro. He knows it's done, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I think
done.
this is
No,
a
but
wrap.
this no. Let me just tell you right now. Like this is gonna shock a lot of you. We're gonna tell him Mbappe. You LeBron, my nigga. You LeBron. You can play DM. Like, who the fuck do you want out? And you that man. Like you the guy, bro. Anything you want. Anything you want. Which players do you want? Which players do you think will help us? Who do you think should get the fuck out?
Bro,
Give it to him. Give him everything, man.
Oh, he's gonna walk.
Because at the end of the day,
man.
I don't care what you
He's
guys
gonna
say
walk.
on this,
I know
because
he's gonna
like to put yourself in the pantheon of footballing greats, you know,
You
Mbappe
gotta
can carve.
You gotta
Mbappe can
leave. You gotta
carve.
leave.
Nope. Mbappe can
Yeah.
carve a very distinct legacy for himself if he can, you know, just be the one who created PSG's history.
Man,
If you're 50 years old,
So that's impossible to do,
Listen,
bro.
bro.
that's not impossible.
Listen,
Jean-Pierre
love
Papin, Jean-Pierre Papin won
hold on.
Marseille. He won Ballon d'Or playing with
Listen,
Marseille.
I like you, bro, man. But after that game, he's gone, man. There's no incentive for him to stay. There's nothing.
Honestly, that's 100%. Look,
Bro,
logic
you
will
like
tell you that, but I can't
Rodrigo.
disagree. I cannot disagree. I cannot.
Bro,
he
how
has
does
to walk,
Messi,
Tosi. Come
bro,
on,
how
man.
does Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe lose to Rodrigo and Asensio, bro?
You know?
Asensio.
Bro, honestly, man, get
it's not
honestly,
funny
man,
because it's
man,
like-
just
it's
get
like, I
Messi
mean-
out,
Bro,
man. Get
is
Messi
this a
out, man.
coincidence that Messi? Somebody told me this. Blue eyes. Remember, we always say Ronaldo's clear of that bum, right? We and you, we always agree on
All
that.
the time.
Bro, is it a coincidence that this guy in the past 5 years, from a winning perspective, every time you see him up in the championship, they ball away. Atletico Madrid, Roma, Liverpool, PSG, like this guy's my goodness. Messi, I think Messi's bad luck now, bro. Messi, we all know Messi's one of the greatest players of all time, but essentially, I think Messi,
Messi cannot. You can't be the GOAT and stink like this in the
Thank you.
biggest
Yo,
club
you can't. That's what I
competition.
said. And the
Thank
thing,
you,
the
Ken.
reason I'm judging Messi harshly, you won the Ballon d'Or. They're telling me you're the best player in the world. You won the Ballon d'Or.
7 times, man. He fluked that shit, man.
Fucking took it
Wow,
away
come
from
on.
Jorginho.
Oh, wow.
Jorginho would have been chilling with
Wait,
the
wait,
blood on now.
Stop.
Nonsense.
Oh my God!
Just
Look
for
at
your
this.
laughing.
Look at this. 2017 Juventus.
No, honestly though,
2000
Messi. I don't want to see a Barca fan. I don't want to see a Kool-Aid. I don't want to see a Messi fan in my face, man.
Wait. Are you saying Messi is not the GOAT?
Oh, come on. He's a
Fuck
goat
that
in the
nigga,
farm,
man.
man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see.
what he is, man. He's
Tosin, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Do you think Neymar is focusing more on the World Cup this November? You think his mind is not on PSG?
That's what he
Bro,
just said.
do you know Neymar had the most presses in this game?
No, he did.
Like, and do you know Neymar had
Ivorian
an
child, I was
assist?
hoping he was going to win.
Neymar was honestly Neymar was the best.
Yeah.
Neymar was the best player in the first half.
He played well in the first half.
Mbappe,
You're right.
I know it was
He
an
was the best
offside
player in
goal.
the first half.
I know
So,
Mbappe scored an
like,
offside goal, but that move he did against Courtois, man.
Listen,
That's like I was like, oh no, Mbappe, man.
Yo,
This
I told
guy-
you he had that R9 shit.
Yeah,
in
that
him, man.
yeah, he's like ficked it. I know it was offside, but the way he ficked it at full speed like that, bro.
Yo,
Mbappe's insane, man. He's insane.
respect to Benzema, man. Respect.
Bro, Abdullah, can you
Nah,
pull up the
nothing-
thing I
nothing
sent
to
you?
talk
Can you
about
pull up
that
the thing I
fluke-
sent
that
you?
fluke job.
Yeah.
Can you pull up
What
I
are you
sent
sharing?
Abdullah?
What are you sharing? What's he saying?
No, the other one, Abdullah. Go back up, bro.
Go back
click
up.
on this. Click on it, bro. Click on it, bro. That's what Mbappe is. That's what Mbappe is gonna do, bro. You can't beat them. You join them, bro.
No, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
This is cool. This is
Bro,
so-
and I feel sorry for him
this
too,
is
bro.
cool.
You know he's leading PSG in goals and assists this season. He's literally
Yeah,
doing it all.
He's the GOAT, man.
Is he in your room? Oh.
Yeah,
No,
even in
like
assists.
Mbappe. Do you want to be just another legend in a pantheon of Real Madrid legends?
Yes.
Nah, that's boring.
That's
That's boring.
No.
That's boring.
No, if he
Bro,
goes to Real,
it's
man,
boring.
But he's
Bro,
already a PSG legend, though. He's a PSG legend.
I agree, but you can be the legend.
Bro, I'm sorry, your
PSG.
club.
He can-
That curse is too
like-
much. That curse is too much, bro. It's too
This
much.
is if he overcomes it. This is like the Cleveland curse LeBron had with the Cavs. Don't you get what I'm saying?
But he still came
Bro,
back
when
and won
LeBron
one.
He
and
came
he
back
came back and he
one.
won one. That's what I'm saying. Mbappe, you gotta do the bro. This is a
We'll
burden.
come
Do you
back
guys
to
think? Do you
PSG
guys
later,
think
man. Don't
PSG are
worry.
the Tottenham of the Champions League?
Dude, shut up, man.
Do you guys think that? Do you guys honestly think
No,
that?
no, no. I think.
What do you mean, Abdullah? They haven't won the
Victor,
Champions League yet. They're
Victor, my
they're
problem with,
butlers.
no, Victor, my problem with the PSG is it's all about too much superstars and individuals. And the way that you see here, you need to play more as a team. Like I said to Tosin, I've said it for a very long time. The best PSG team I've ever seen in my entire life watching them is the Lavexi PSG, Pastore, Thiago Motta, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thiago Silva, those kind of goalkeeper there that was there then. Those players there in that era played more as a team. They want to win. They has a purpose of this team here doesn't have a purpose. All what they want to do is flashy football. Those years, those teams want to play as a team. They want Lavexi, Pastore, Morta, Thiago Silva, Ibrahimovic. They want to win. They have a purpose of playing football. They want to win. They will give that whole. But this team here doesn't want to win. They don't want to win. It's too much individuals.
Bro, I've seen
The problem
Messi
with this
fans,
team.
Barcelona fans are fighting on Twitter. I love it, man. I love it, man. But shout out, man. Shout out to PSG, man, for even we're gonna win La Liga this season. That's a fact. But shout out to PSG for letting Real Madrid stay a little bit longer in the Champions League. Shout out, man. Respect to PSG. Like you can always count on PSG to do the right thing at the end of the day, man. It's football heritage. Like this guy Blue Eyes. I have to come back to Blue Eyes, bro. It's football heritage, man. It just is, man. Football heritage any other day, man. Like, my God, like, PSG, man. Bro, I couldn't breathe. When Benzema scored that third goal, I passed out, bro. Like, I was literally on the floor, like crying like a baby, bro. Like, I just couldn't believe it, guys. I'm sorry. Like, honestly, when Mbappe scored that goal, I was like, yeah, the tide's pretty much done now because we don't have the intensity that we started the game with. So, and we're really creating that much, honestly. That right flank, it was mostly Carvajal. Asensio was so garbage today. He wasn't doing much. Vinny, every time Vinny had the ball on that left flank, y'all would pretty much double team or triple team him. And yeah, then you had Donnarumma. That one mistake pretty much put the gasoline on the fire.
Doesn't bother. This stuff happen in football.
No, that is too much, Abdullah. 6-1 United. Now this it's too much. It's too much. Like it's too much, man. It's too much, Abdullah. It's too much.
They need to see if that was Conte tonight. PSG doesn't lose out. They don't go out. If that was a lot of elite coaches, they don't lose that game. It's just fact. I just believe that Pochettino just did not,
But I can't blame that on Post though. I'm sorry. That's the players. I'm sorry. I can't blame that
on Post. You got to rally your troops. When you see that,
yeah, but what was Post supposed to do though?
No, it's not Poch to rally his troops. He was complaining about the supposed foul on Donnarumma with the fourth official. He should have just called his leaders in the team. That's why every team that is successful or that has won this competition since when I've been watching it always has those top leaders in the team.
That's why I was happy Ramos didn't play. That's why I'm happy Ramos wasn't fit.
This competition is a very difficult competition. It's 13 matches. No, it's 12 matches to get to the final, and the 13th match is the final. In all those nights, after the 6th night, you cannot lose concentration. You'll be out of this competition, no matter who you are. This competition has swallowed very big teams in the past. Like there's so many top teams that never won this tournament. A lot of good teams too.
Yep.
Yeah.
We saw
that Juventus team that has Zidane, Conte, and Davids in midfield in the late 90s. They never won it. They lost 2 finals. They never won it. No, they lost 1 final in 98. They never won it. Yeah. So
what next for PSG?
Even the great Madrid, the Galactico team, never got to a final.
Even the great Galactico team only won one La Liga title. Only one.
They never even made a final.
They never made a final of the Champions League. This is a very tough competition. People should not. Every year.
You know the thing I think that's killing PSG too. I mean, the fact that they play League 1, right? Because
Ligue 1 is high quality though.
No. I'm giving you an example, right? The reason why, because PSG put all their basket on the Champions League, right? Because it's either Champions League or bust for them, right? But when you play in from the Prem, La Liga, Serie A to an extent, at least you can leave back more of winning. Like it's kind of a success. Like obviously for Real Madrid, the goal is to win the Champions League every season. But if we're in La Liga, yes, we didn't win the Champions League, but it's kind of a success. But for PSG, because they're so dominant in the league and they have more spending power than everybody else in the league, they're most likely going to win the league every single season. So they have to kind of go far in the Champions League and win it, or it's kind of a failure for them because everybody knows they're going to win the league once the season started. But with the Prem, you usually have your City or your Liverpool fighting for the Prem, even Chelsea. In La Liga, you usually have your Barca, Real Madrid, and Atletico fighting for it. But when it comes to PSG, like League you know they're gonna win it. So that's why I think that's put so much pressure on them because they're pretty much essentially just fighting on the Champions League, which isn't good. You should never be obsessed with winning the Champions League. You should never like Pep said it best. Pep said if us as City we put all of a basket in the Champions League, you can never win it because he said this competition is very cruel, bro. He said I saw the 2012 or the 2010 Barcelona side losing to Inter Milan by like literally against 10 men down at home, like Barcelona going out to them. Because he said the Champions is so difficult. You don't know, it's so unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna happen. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Very difficult.
This is what Arsene Wenger said to the guy. This is what Arsene Wenger said.
You always think you could do what he does, and that is supreme intelligence in football. And I would say he has taken a different dimension when Ronaldo left. And he took more responsibilities and he grew. And I must say, I admire the year 87 because Benzema is in 87, Suarez 87, Messi 87, Cavani 87. All the great strikers are 87. It's a grand cru in football, you know. And Benzema, he looks like he's always better, every year better. And I'm a big admirer of his game. I was always because he's a team player, and as well he's a very intelligent player. And I must say, in the first game, the big problem of Real Madrid is Benzema was not fit physically. Let's see how ready he is to.
That's what Arsene Wenger said. Oh, forward, how you doing? Person is here.
I think Arsene Wenger is right. Before forward goes, I think everything he said was spot on about Benzema. You know, a lot of people see Benzema as the Benzema, you know, that just showed up 2 years ago. People that have been watching Benzema since he was 17 in Lyon. That great Lyon side that had, you know, all the what's his name, Pema Bucano, all those guys that won the Ligue 1 for like 8 years in a row, that actually played good games in the Champions League. That guy has been balling since, and to me, he redefined. I won't lie. When I started watching Benzema, I think he redefined the striker role. He was the first striker that was not just standing in that box and waiting.
Tosin wins Daniela Riholo on RMC. Neymar is the clown. Neymar needs to be fired. He's no longer a football player. He should go to a fashion week instead. In July, they are the World Poker Championship. I will take him there with me. That is what he's good at. Chineke. Wow. They are really going to this PSG players from Donnarumma.
Well, I'll tell you what will happen there. What will happen is that, I mean, the Paris Ultras will destroy these players, man. Messi is going to come under a lot of pressure.
Messi, Donnarumma, Neymar.
Man, look, you need to cut your losses with Messi. Like, you need to really like find a way to clear the wage bill right now, man. Because you guys, you're hemorrhaging, you know, like your flexibility for the future if you just keep these names. Ramos, sell. Wijnaldum, sell. Messi, sell.
Wow.
Start all over, man.
Forward, you can go now. Forward.
Yo, what's good, guys, man? Obviously, I just come off the HH stream. Wow, what a night, man. PSG done it again. They managed to fumble the bag again. Obviously,
Yo, wait, forward. You know you're my guy, right? But like, why the Avi though? Like,
wait, is
like
this
why you
Tosin?
got why yeah, like why you gotta kick a man when he's down? Like,
Look,
come on,
look. It was mainly for HH because obviously there's been a lot of talk about Verratti for a long time being this elite baller, better than Iniesta talent wise, and all of this talk. And I'm not here to say that Verratti isn't a very technical footballer, but isn't a very good footballer on this day, and he had a very good Euros, for instance, as well. But in terms of the big games for PSG, like he was there at the Camp Nou when you guys lost 6-1. He was there when you lost to Man United's kids 3-1. He was also there when you lost to Real Madrid and he lost his head and got sent off in the second leg. Like he was there when you lost in the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. He was there last season when you lost to Man City in the semis. Like he was there for all of these big games.
And that's not him though. That's not his fault. How are we gonna blame one guy?
Oh no, I'm not saying all of this is even on him. And even for today, I'm not saying all of it was on him. Like again, I even said today he had a very good performance. Like again, he was controlling the midfield. PSG for 60 minutes were excellent. This is probably the best that I've seen PSG play this season in terms of playing against a big team who actually had the intensity. They didn't press you today.
That's so funny. Like you see, that's why football is so funny, bro. Like that's 2/3 of the game. We were the better team. Like 2/3 of the tie, 4/5 of the tie, we were the better team. Like
100%.
This is just what happens, man. Like I just don't know why this happens, and it hurts, man. It hurts, bro. Like it fucking kills me, man.
Yeah, no, it is, and again, I'm not gonna pile on here because I'm not a prick like that. But I think just with Verratti, again, it's unfortunate for him because again, he's a very talented player, but for his legacy at club level, unlike obviously guys like Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, who again are going to be caned, they've done things outside of PSG. Whereas people like him and Marquinhos, their whole career at club level is tied to PSG, and unfortunately, they're going to be known for being in this era where you guys bought a lot of big games. And again, for a talented player like him, and obviously for as good as his team is, PSG, they're like, I'll be real, they're better than Chelsea man for man. But Chelsea have a Champions League to their name with frauds like Alonso in our team. But PSG, with all these talented players, they're not able to get it over the line. So it's difficult, man. It's unfortunate. I mean, even for that third goal, like it was his mistake because when you're under the cosh, the Bernabeu's rocking, Madrid have got their tails up. Now they're pressing you. Now they've got the intensity up. You need to manage the game at that point.
Correct.
And obviously, you've just conceded the second goal and you've kicked off. Verratti then takes 3 or 4 touches in the midfield, doesn't pass it back, doesn't pass it forward. You're thinking, what is he doing? He then gives a hospital pass to Idrissa Gueye, who just come off the bench and had a horrible cameo off the bench. And Idrissa Gueye was marked by 2 people, and that's what started off the counter-attack for the third goal.
Is that what caused the third goal, right?
It did.
Yeah.
So that's why I got to look at Verratti and say... From Verratti, though, I told you about Verratti and his crap.
No, honestly, that's more on Gueye. Gueye, you can't... Like, Gueye just has no... Like, no disrespect to Gueye.
He's a black dude. He's a brother, man.
I know he's a brother, but like Gueye, Danilo is... He's a security man. Like, that's what he is. He's not a footballer.
He's a bouncer.
He's not. Like, and I already said it too. Like, from the first leg where we had a good showing and even Danilo had a good showing, I said, like, that was just a match-specific tinkering, like, that you did for that specific game. You can't do that twice, back-to-back games. This is the Champions League. Teams adjust. Teams adjust. Like,
you see what SSB wrote? PSG needs a Jorginho or Rodri, someone that can control the tempo of the game. I think so.
He's right.
There's no player like that. You need that. If you're going to play a 4-3-3, you need someone that's going to sit in front of that back four that can actually tell them to calm down.
You need 2 other capable midfielders alongside Verratti in that 4-3-3.
What about
the mistake you guys are about to make now? You guys want to go get Pogba, and who is going to be another erratic, defender or someone that can actually
another erratic midfielder.
Exactly. You guys need a walker.
But you think Pogba's going to choke in those last 15-20 minutes like we saw?
No, today? That's true.
I don't see it. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna get a leg in there. He's gonna fucking fight, man.
Yes, he's gonna fight.
100.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
what about this
Pogba
guy?
is a leader. That's the thing. People forget Pogba is a leader. Like we saw
Oh,
it for
he's a
France.
leader.
He's a leader.
And that's
he
the
grew up
issue. Like
grew up in
that's the
Paris,
issue
too.
that I have with like our midfield sector is what's killing us. It's what's killed us for the past 3-4 because we're too obsessed with getting
Wow,
these
guys,
star
for the first time,
attackers.
I broke record.
You know,
40 watch hours, guys. The PSG needs to be losing every day, so I'll be breaking record.
What about my guy, Presnel?
Kimpembe, yo, he's starting to play
he had a
man.
shocker for that second goal, man.
Oh, that was a shocker. Two nutmegs, dude.
Yikes,
What was he opening his leg to do? Like seriously, bro.
But
He opened the leg.
guys, we need to also give Thibaut Courtois some credit. In the first half, he had a save on Kylian Mbappe. If that goes in, that changed the competitive of the game.
But Kylian gave him the eyes for his goal, though. He gave him the eyes. You look at Kylian's eyes. Kylian gave him the eyes, and guess what? Courtois choked in that game.
Mbappe is the best footballer on the planet right now.
Is he better than Benzema? Is he better than Benzema?
Yes,
I don't think so.
He's
not.
He's
not.
He is.
Mm-mm.
Look, this
He's
recency bias is
not.
killing you. This recency bias is killing you because
Tosin,
Mbappe had his own. Mbappe had his own. Mbappe had his own. No, Mbappe had his own unofficial. Mbappe had his own unofficial hat trick. You guys are hyped literally off of 15 minutes. Mbappe was the best player. I don't give a fuck if it was a hat trick. The first. Okay, wait, forward. You heard me like in the group chat that we have, bro. Like you saw me, like, bro. Look, I get why maybe it's 50-50. You don't call it, but am I too bereaved to call that first one a foul? Like the Donnarumma?
I wish we could show back this.
That's a foul.
Nah, you're not. Like I even said it on the.
No, that's not a foul, Tosin. Please let
Wait,
this go. That's
you
not
think
a foul.
Wait, let me hear what he says.
The thing is, like, I even said it on the HH hangar, like, where I like on the hangar, I'm just there to literally just banter PSG. But I even said it that it was a foul. Like you can see, he like the picture shows it clearly. There's an elbow in the back. If you show the video, he actually like takes out his left foot before Donnarumma kicks him, which is why he kicks it so bad. So for me, it is a foul. Now that doesn't excuse the mistake from Donnarumma for letting him press you like that, which in a sense, because it was such a bad mistake, he almost deserves to get punished. But by the letter of the law, it is a foul and it should have been overturned by VAR. So I do agree with Tosin 100%. And even on the Mbappe point as well, like for me, I'm a Benzema guy. And for me, I would say Benzema is the best player in the world. But in terms of who's the most dangerous player right now in the world, who you don't want to come up against as a defender, it's clearly Mbappe. Because he can hurt you in so many different ways. And he's doing it consistently in the big games now. Like his performance over 2 legs, he was the best player by far over the 2 legs. Comfortably the best player. Mbappe, by far the best player. Like he tore it up in the first leg.
How was he the best player in the
Bro, Blue Eyes, stop talking. Blue Eyes, you only said you watched the game from the 48th minute. Bro.
How was he the best game?
Blue Eyes, stop speaking, bro. Like
So he was 100% like 2 legs. He was comfortably the best player over 2 legs. Like, first leg, he tore it up.
We move.
Like even second leg here, like people forget what he done in the first half. Like, he was killing it first half.
Even
the start of the second half.
Why did he score more goals?
Exactly.
Bro, he scored I told you he scored an unofficial hat trick today. I told
Oh
you that.
my god!
He scored an unofficial hat trick. That's what he did.
Exactly. But Blue Eyes, for my narrative to be complete, I need Ronaldo to go to the quarterfinal for my Messi agenda. I need that.
No.
Yo, guys. We need to look. We need to drop agendas for a bit. Like people want to get onto Mbappe because now he's gone out when he could have left Real Madrid in the January and all of that. But just to the point of his performance today, like people forget the offside goal at the start of the second half. Like that nutmeg. That dummy. Wait. Let me explain this point. That dummy that he did to go around Courtois, like that was prime R9. That was prime R9 tech. The way he went round Courtois and then put it in the net, that was beautiful. Like people, you can't like what Mbappe did over these 2 legs was sensational.
Yeah, he's been carrying them this and even.
Okay, let me ask a question forward. Would Mbappe thrive against a low block? Because I see him mostly. He needs space to run on the ball, run at the ball. Would he disappears sometimes against teams that can stifle him in a low block? Do you see him excel in a low block against a low block?
He can excel against a low block. Yes, clearly his skill sets suit playing against a high line where he can exploit them with his pace and his elite movement. But yes, obviously against a low block, certainly someone like a Benzema is more useful because he's an aerial threat. He's got better touches. He's got better first touch. His ability to manipulate the ball in tight areas is better. Yes, but Mbappe can still be effective against a low block. Again, it wasn't necessarily a low block, but if you look at the goal, even in the first leg, like Real Madrid have a pretty compact shape.
We call that out. We call that out. Yeah,
exactly. So he can do it, and he can create these moments of magic even against a low block. So that's why for me, he's the most dangerous player in the world right now.
No, I understand. In FIFA, he's the most dangerous player. No doubt.
Guys, don't get too excited, man.
Bro, honestly,
don't drink.
What's your problem with Mbappe, man?
Don't drink the juice. Wine is coming. Don't drink juice. Wine is coming.
Bro, like Blue Eyes is the one that he'll hate on what's it called, Mbappe, but he'll praise Marcus Alonso. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like this guy, do you like football? Do you like football?
True. You have
no question. Like, do you actually like football?
I know how you feel, brother. Presnell fucked us up today. I get it. I know how you feel, bro. It's all about Presnell. But listen, for me, anyways, I'm not here to.
Okay, no, Blue Eyes, state your point.
No, my own is very clear. Mbappe obviously is probably the best young player in world football right now, hands down. But for me, I always look at what could he do, what's the next thing for Mbappe, and if I were Mbappe, I will work on exactly what you guys are discussing now, on unlocking and untangling a low block, because he had so much food to eat today with this high line.
To untangle a low block.
Yeah,
it is not the job of a singular player. It's the job.
I know.
Of the
I get it.
coach.
I get it.
Like,
I get it.
Y'all need to stop this.
Hold on. You need to have a structure.
I know, but a player is a good striker as well, has the knack and the IQ to engage when it comes to untangling a low block. Of course, it's a coach. It's always about a coach.
Let me ask a very quick question.
Hold on, Amy. Hold on. But the thing is, in Mbappe, what I want to see in Mbappe right now is a mad scientist, like the mad scientist effect,
like Einstein.
No, like a mad scientist effect, meaning when everything is shut down, that he can turn up against a low block. That mad scientist effect, and that's the next thing he needs to bring to his game. He's still a kid. Let's not get it twisted.
So wait, you guys, do you want him to say, "Give me the ball and let me make this happen"? Is that what you want?
No, give me the ball and then bring the entourage with you, and then one,
But nobody's as fast as him in that team, though. If he takes that ball and runs, who's going to catch him? How is he going to? You want him to run slower? His game is
sometimes. You know what? That's a good point. Sometimes. That's all it takes, because like I said, sometimes you need to bring your people with you, then you accelerate. But I found there was a huge gap, and I know he had no choice because the people he played with were slow.
Yeah, this is a good one there. See, Wilton, I dare Perez to let Benzema go because he's buying Mbappe and Haaland. I dare him. He can't.
I don't think he will do that though.
That would be a big mistake because I'll take Benzema, man. I'll take
Benzema, man.
Oh no!
That's nigga go. It's Mbappe's time. It's Haaland's time. It's the young niggas' time, bro.
You can't let Benzema go, man.
The old heads can go, man.
No, but how is it possible, Tosin? How do you want the young guys need experience? Like I said, this competition is not a joke. Let me tell you, the last young team that won this competition was Ajax of 1995. Since then, the guys have won this competition all the way, having strong bones, man. They've all made their bones. They're not just kids.
I can't lie. Chelsea just won it last year, and we were mainly kids. And the thing is, Chelsea won it last year. We were mainly kids, but we won it with our academy.
No,
Mason Mount, Reece James, Werner Havertz, they're all kids.
You know how old Mendy's? Mendy's 28, 29. He's not a young kid.
Bro, don't act like that was Mendy's first season playing.
Yeah, but no. But Emmy, yeah.
Wait, who's let us?
Ford is right. Ford is right though, because your team wasn't experienced in the Champions League. Besides Conte.
Conte, Thiago Silva. He went off injured for Christensen. He was a kid.
Conte, and that's about it. And I guess if you want to say Giroud,
he's 24. He's 24. But
people in the chat, I appreciate you guys.
Because
you know what I'm gonna do? I am breaking record tonight. I think I need PSG to lose money. You say I'll break more than that.
Honestly, I'm like, bro, give me Juve, give me Atletico, give me United. Give me Ajax. Those are the team I want to face
Me,
in the
give me Real,
quarterfinal.
man. Just give me Real.
No,
I'll
wait.
be
I
happy.
wouldn't mind.
What's your
Wait,
problem,
wait,
Blue Eyes? What's your
I
I
want
problem?
wouldn't.
Real
Wait, I
again,
wouldn't
man.
mind Chelsea if Conte's injured for both legs. If Conte's
I
out for
wouldn't
both
mind
legs,
Real,
I
man.
wouldn't mind Chelsea. If Conte's out for both legs,
See,
if he's
back
out for
belly.
both legs.
Newton is
If
back belly.
if Real
Wilson,
come
you're a
again, the
smart
kind
guy. You're a smart
flogging,
guy.
the kind flogging, man.
If Conte's out for both legs, give me Chelsea, bro. Give me Chelsea.
Wilson, you know your team cannot beat Ajax, though.
But I'd rather play against Ajax than freaking Liverpool and City and Bayern. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I'll take my chances
Well,
against
it would be
baby
a shame
Ajax.
if Ajax kicks you guys out again.
Not
in
really
3
though. It's
years.
not a shame. It's really it depends
It's
how we
not a
lose.
shame.
If we lose like 4-1,
Emmy, the shame is
5-1.
on PSG tonight, bro.
No,
The shame's on.
Emmy. If we lose like let's say 3-2 or 4-2,
So Ajax
4-3
is
on
going to be high
aggregate,
scoring most
yeah,
times, right?
it won't be a shame. But if we lose like 4-1 like we did in 2019, yeah, that's very shameful. That's very, even though Ajax are clearly a bigger club than PSG, but yeah, so it wouldn't
You didn't
be
need to
that
say that.
bad. No, I'm just saying this is the team that
You're
I
not
want to go
lying.
against.
Wilson, PSG are essentially the Arsenal of France, bro.
No,
Arsenal.
they're the Tottenham. They're
They're
the
Arsenal.
Tottenham of the Champions League. If we be honest,
Yeah,
they
they're the
don't win
Tottenham of the
trophies.
Champions League.
They're
Yeah.
butlers. They're
Tottenham?
butlers, bro. Yeah,
No,
they
they're
don't win
not that
trophy.
bad.
Emmy,
They
they don't win
are, Emmy.
trophies.
They're Arsenal.
What trophy
No.
they win?
They're
They're
Arsenal.
butlers.
They're
See,
not anything bigger than
Emmy,
Arsenal.
look at it. Look
If
at
you,
me.
if
They're
you
not.
watch
Emmy.
PSG in the 90s were a good team. The only problem
Oh,
they just came
Emmy,
buckling.
look at it, right? Tottenham got to a Champions League final, so did PSG. Tottenham bottled lead, so do PSG. What's the difference?
It's Arsenal.
Like, my God, PSG, man. Like,
They're not anything different from Arsenal, bro.
I actually believe the problem
I
with
missed
PSG,
the old Tosin, man. When Tosin said he was gonna smack us 5.
the problem with PSG is they have a dysfunctional team, and then they
And it's
also have an
too much individuals.
inexperienced. Yeah, they have an inexperienced manager. I think those two things are what's killing this
How does this
PSG
club
team.
take so many L's? I mean, you get a Ramos that's injury prone. You get a Messi that's declining. Thiago Silva leaves you and wins the Champions League. Tuchel leaves you and wins the Champions League. Like, that's so many L's. And Mbappe most likely might leave for free unless he resigns with them. That's so many L's, bro. Like, my God.
The owner is in Madrid jail right now.
Like, my goodness, man. Oh my
I don't
God.
think it's really tough for PSG. It's probably their darkest night. I think this is even worse than the Remontada.
No, it's not worse than the 6-1. I don't think it's worse than the 6-1.
No, it's worse.
It's not worse than the
It's worse.
6-1. No, for me, individually, it's not worse than the 6-1, but compounded together, it's obviously bad because, again, you've got Lionel Messi on the pitch.
They control the home and away tie, though.
They were up
control
4-0. They were up 4-0 in the 6-1.
They lost just for 17 minutes in this 180 minutes.
That's the thing.
Minutes.
Because even
Only
against Barcelona, the
17
second
minutes.
leg, Barcelona dominated that second leg. Obviously, Cavani scored on the counter attack, but
Yeah.
Barcelona were a better team in the second leg. But against Real Madrid, like for
They
4/5
dominated.
of the game, PSG were a much better team. Like I was really thinking, you know what, this PSG team, this performance, that will give a lot of pause to a lot of the big teams left in the competition. But
bro, when
unfortunately,
I think the problem with this PSG team, like I told you, I always thought also like KJ. The 2013, is it 13 or 14 PSG? That is the PSG I want to see right now, not the one I'm seeing right now. That had Lavexi, Pastore, Ibrahimovic, Thiago Motta, Thiago Silva. Those players then, Marquez, those players then want to win. Those players play because Champions League is all about playing as a team, not individuals. When you play as a team, you're gonna find a way to figure it out. Either you crack the balls or pragmatic, you win. That team that year was at the determination of winning, regardless of the competition they go to. This team here is full of individuals. Now only Mr. Everyone play football. I'm only want to do everything. That is what is killing this PSG team right now. Too much individuals, too much poor decision making, too much final. Like the number 10, the number 8, the number 6, that they don't know when to release the ball and know when to pass and know when not to pass. It's kind of too complicated for that team right now.
I hear you, but it's difficult to legislate that for today because today they were very good for 60 minutes. They were very good, and it's hard to legislate for experienced guys like Marquinhos, Donnarumma. You had an excellent Euros, excellent. He's been excellent this season.
Even he made a world-class save against Benzema in the first half. When he made that save, I thought I was like, it's not a night. It's not.
It's like you're thinking it's PSG's night with how they were playing, but so it's hard to legislate for that because they performed very well. Like, and again, and I'm looking at it like someone like Marquinhos, who is a leader. Like this guy is a leader. He's a leader of men, but yet he was absolutely diabolical those last 20 minutes.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question forward, right? If Navas was at the goal was a goalie today, would he have controlled the defense better?
What, in those final 20 minutes?
Correct.
Navas has made a lot of mistakes too.
No, not mistakes. I'm talking of experience now. Remember, Donnarumma is a kid, though. He's
No. The reason I just Donnarumma was a monster at the Euros. That's after the
Euros. That's the Euros, bro.
No, Emmy makes a good point because obviously Navas has got the experience of Real Madrid.
The Euros it's an easier competition compared to the Champions League.
But Navas, the thing about it. People forgetting that Navas made a lot of mistakes in a three-peat. He did. He really did. He made a lot of mistakes.
He saved you guys a lot of times.
Yeah, of course. But he made a lot of mistakes too.
See, a lot of times,
especially against Juve.
pretty much holding on to Navas.
Especially against Juve, he made.
I think Emmy's point isn't about like is Navas a better shot stopper. Like it's not really that. I think it's more is Navas' experience of going to help manage those last 20 minutes.
He's not just calm. See the calm that your goalkeeper gives you guys in the midst of storm as players on the field. It actually helps elevate the team and improves the concentration. All he needed to do was just, hey guys, touch them. Say, hey, you guys need to wake up.
But you saw with Mendy though, that was Mendy's first season at Chelsea, and he was fantastic for Chelsea.
But because Mendy's a commanding goalkeeper, Mendy stands there. He's not just going to let you guys allow people run at him or shoot at him. No, if they shoot at him once, he's shouting on everybody.
I still think
Donnarumma. What I will say is Donnarumma. He certainly looked quite frazzled after the mistake. Like
Donnarumma is a shy kid. He's a shy boy.
Yeah, there was even one instance actually where he was actually shouting at Hakimi for. I think Hakimi passed it back to him, and then I think he was shouting for some reason. But obviously he wasn't calm, which obviously is a point that maybe Navas will be more calm in that situation. I just think with Navas never really struck me as like a massive leader. Like he doesn't really shout.
No,
he's not really.
But he's more of a calm influence.
You recognize that Madrid's tails were up after he made a mistake to make it 1-1.
They have Ramos.
You recognize that.
He's more of a calming influence, I'd say.
If they have Ramos tonight, they
between the second goal and the third goal, my God, it was seconds though. They just passed the ball and boom.
I think the issue, my issue with Ramos, my issue with Donnarumma when I look at Donnarumma, because Emmy mentioned the commanding goalkeeper. In that, you see, this is my problem. I look at that at 2013 year. Who was the goalkeeper that year? Was it is it Sirigu? Who was that keeper that year?
Sirigu. Yeah, they had Sirigu. Yeah.
So if you look at that keeper that year, Donnarumma this year, I know Donnarumma is a world-class goalkeeper. I'm not gonna take him out. I'm not gonna
still a world-class goalkeeper.
He is.
You can't take it away from him. He's still obviously world-class. One mistake doesn't change that.
Exactly. He is. My problem with Donnarumma is, you see this team
headbutt from Neymar. You heard Neymar fought him, right?
You're like, when you have like Marquinhos and Kipembe, what I expect from a goalkeeper is you speak to a 5 and 6. You guys, you're gonna we've made this error now. If another ghost comes in again, me and you will fight. We're gonna have a fight.
It's not even that. You just
as a goalkeeper, let them wake up. This is the problem. Exactly. That's what all goalkeepers wake up. You guys have to wake up because they're gonna put me in trouble. And when you put me in trouble, we're gonna get out of the competition.
Donnarumma is not loud. I don't see him like that commanding goalie. Like,
that's exactly what I want him to be.
He's not like Courtois. He's not like
that's exactly what I want him to be. Because
but that's the thing about Donnarumma. He's still a kid. Like he's still 23 years old. So that's very young for a goalkeeper. Like, compare him to guys like Neymar. Not Neymar. Sorry, Neuer, Mendy. These guys are all grown men. So again, that's why for me, obviously, he kind of did like shit himself at the end. But that's why it's really on Marquinhos because he's the experienced man in that back four and that back five. Because Nuno Mendes, again, I think Nuno Mendes is an excellent left back.
How old is Marquinhos?
I think he's in his
29, 27.
Okay, but obviously he's got a lot of experience. So obviously he's in his prime. He's the captain for a reason, and I've seen him play for a lot of years. Like he's a talker. He's a very experienced guy. So he's the leader of the back five because Nuno Mendes, he's a kid. He's a very good kid, but he's still just a kid. Kimpembe, he's also quite young as well. Obviously, he's got a lot of experience. Played at a World Cup. He was obviously there at the Euros where he also shut the bed. But he's got a bit of experience. But obviously, Marquinhos is clearly the leader. Same with Hakimi, he's also a kid. So for me, that's why I put a lot of the accountability. It needed to be on Marquinhos and Verratti's shoulders because those are the two experienced guys.
So are you saying that PSG needs to replace? They never replaced Thiago Silva's leadership because Thiago Silva in that centre back today, they don't concede those 2 goals. I swear they don't. Maybe the first goal, but the second and third goal, no way, it's not happening.
Yeah, I think Marquinhos is meant to step into the
Marquinhos is not ready. It's like telling Varane, okay, be the captain and tell these guys to tell Varane to manage the back four. He cannot. It's not his ish, right? If you understand, it's not like he's not a good defender. Varane is also like Marquinhos. I see them as shy guys. Like,
see, that's where I mean, I do get your whole point, but that's where I disagree. Again, we can ask Tosin because obviously Tosin watches PSG more than any of us. But to me, the impression that I get from Marquinhos is that he's a leader. He's always talking to people, telling people where to be. Again, I didn't help him today.
Yeah,
He was
does.
bad, but he is a leader. And obviously, Varane, for example, is not a leader. He always needed to be led by Ramos, and that's why Man United they're awful because Maguire isn't a leader either.
Manchester United bought Varane because they thought he was a leader. That's another club that just buys people because they think, they just follow what they say on Twitter. They don't look at the profile. That's why I've noticed most clubs, especially most of the clubs doing very well now, they actually check for the profile of the player they're buying. They just don't go buy anybody. They look at the profile. What's the profile of this player? What are his strengths? Does he have leadership qualities? Does he, in the time of danger, or in the team's dark time, does he step up? Is he the person that says, hey, we're going to die here tonight? Like, I'm not going home today. Like, is he that kind of player? Those are the kind of players you want in your team that will give you a winning mentality. And I think they need more of those kind of players in PSG. I think PSG just buys the players that are trending. I think they need to kind of look more and actually get the right players that fit into what they... First of all, they need to get an identity. PSG, what's the identity? Tell me. Because what's the identity?
The club was created by a man by the name of Daniel Hector, a fashion designer. Our identity is bling bling. That's our identity. No, it actually is. It is our identity. That's Paris. This is the fashion. This is the fashion capital of the world. Like, bro, that is our identity. Flash. Do it with style, with pizzazz. But like the thing is, this season has been a disaster because we're not even like. If we're winning like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, like we're supposed to be having those type of scorelines in Ligue 1. We're not even having that, right? No. We're winning games 1-0, waiting till the last 15 minutes, last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes to win games. Like you just knew, like from the beginning, like it's a bad omen. It's a bad omen.
By the way, is there any way where Neymar doesn't have to play the remaining of the season, just stay fit for the World Cup in November since the season is pretty much wrapped up?
Neymar needs to play as much as possible.
Why? The season's done.
He needs to get his legs. He needs to get his legs under him, and he needs to find shame and not finish the season with 3 league goals, man.
Oh, he just has 3 league goals.
I mean, Messi has 2, so it's not that bad. Benzema,
so who's scoring for PSG?
Mbappe and Danilo.
Bro, it's sad that Danilo has more goals than Messi and Neymar this season.
Benzema has more goals. Benzema has more league earned goals versus league earned team than Messi and Neymar. It's sad, bro. Wow. Benzema scored a hat trick against the league.
So wait. Are you saying that these guys are just dropping the ball purposely here?
I don't think it's that, man. The team is just really fucked, man.
I think it's this. I told you it's a dysfunction. Yeah, I think.
Before I go, I'm sorry, but before I go, I just want to ask Tosin, like, where does PSG go from here? Because obviously Mbappe is gonna leave in the summer. You're looking at getting played.
You don't know that.
Okay, you tell me. Where are PSG going? Because they're linked to the likes of Pogba and other players. I just want to know where are PSG going from here?
I don't know.
My God.
I mean, I feel bad, man. Shit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't feel bad for
but like honestly, you need to rectify some of the mistakes you made from last season. Like you're gonna have to make tough decisions, like Navas, just to help Donnarumma, because Donnarumma's our guy now. That was his mistake. It's gonna live with him, and he's gonna have to throughout his time at PSG, he's gonna have to make up for that, right? So, you put total trust in Donnarumma, so that means you sell Navas to Newcastle. You sell Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum was probably the worst signing we made this summer.
Yep.
Brought absolutely nothing to the team. Ramos.
You gotta
sell him to LA Galaxy. Ramos did a great job as a secret agent. like this season. Like did nothing, absolutely nothing. But was helping. Give Perez updates and reports on what was happening. So
Don't forget about Asi.
that was his role. That was his role this season. And as for Messi, man, biggest miscast might be of ever. Like we've not only has he fucked up part of his legacy, but like this, stretch of Champions League humiliations continue. 7 years, no
Don't forget
Champions
about
League.
Asi. Yeah.
And if he doesn't, and I don't think I don't see Argentina winning the World Cup either.
They're not, bro. They're not. That's why I say don't. That's for Brazil. That's for Brazil. That's for Brazil.
Messi's just gonna have to,
So if you're going to build a team
go
around
to the
a
MLS.
player, if you're going to build a team around the player, Tosin, who is that player? Mbappe is gone. So who are you going to build the new team around?
All we have is Neymar. So Neymar
needs to turn up on the problem.
It's Neymar, and then you have to find a
Neymar
replacement.
reliable?
Di Maria will leave, so we'll get a new winger.
Oh, Di Maria is leaving? Why?
His he'll leave for free. Yeah, his contract is up.
Bro.
So
See what I said? PSG's a
wow.
retirement
So
home.
you guys are losing.
It's a retirement.
Wait, how does that make us a retirement home when a dude that's 34 on the end of a 4 or 5 year contract is leaving? What?
Wait, I'm saying in general, Tosin, Ramos,
Nah.
Messi, Thiago Silva leaving you guys because
they weren't here last season, and Thiago Silva's old as shit too.
No, I know, but he left here to go win the biggest trophy in club football. That's what I'm saying. Like Mbappe is using your club as a stepping stone to go to Real Madrid.
How is he using us as a stepping stone? Mbappe loves PSG.
Yeah, but it's still a stepping stone.
He loves PSG from the bottom of his heart. Like, don't act like he's not
his main goal is Madrid. His main goal is Madrid. His main goal is Madrid. It's facts.
But Bolton, are you sure Mbappe ends up in Madrid
yes,
this summer?
I'm positive, bro.
I don't know about that.
I'm positive.
If he could go to the Premier League, you'll be shocked.
The what? Wait. Okay. Let me entertain this. I mean,
wait, Wilton. Why won't he go to the Premier League? Tell me why. Okay.
Let me
what if Liverpool comes for him?
Liverpool what?
It's not going Liverpool.
Wait, Liverpool what?
No. I'm just saying.
Wait, Liverpool what?
Okay, why would he go to the La Liga? The La Liga is weak as crap. La Liga is probably weaker than where he's coming from.
It's not about. Okay, let me ask you this. In 2009, when Ronaldo made that move, Real Madrid wasn't nowhere near the level to win the Champions League when Ronaldo made that move when he left United. Literally,
Mbappe is not Ronaldo.
No, I'm giving Emmy an example. Real Madrid was shit. We're getting battered by technically not really. We won the La Liga in 2007 and 2008. Then 2009, clearly Barcelona by far the better team in the world. Ronaldo was in the Champions League final with United. Why would you leave? Why did he leave United? Why did he join Real Madrid knowing how bad we were? Real Madrid weren't competitive, I'll say 2011 when Mourinho came in. We weren't that competitive yet. We're not competitive yet.
Not even 2011, you guys were still not competitive because Mourinho got slapped in
the
Classical, right?
When I mean we did get slapped. We did get slapped. But we did beat Barca. We did beat Barca in the Copa del Rey. In 2012, obviously, we won the La Liga. Then obviously it took Ronaldo 5 years to win the Champions League with us. People forgetting that we're at the level yet. It's just Madrid. It's Madrid. Like that's his dream club. It's Madrid. You make the move.
It's not about dream club. I've seen dreams that have gone bad, like Hazard, man. And then Hazard.
Hazard. But that's the thing, though. I've never rated Hazard. I've never rated Hazard like that, though. I never rated Hazard like that. I've always said he's a.
You've never rated Hazard?
No, wait. Listen, I'm talking about one of the best players in the world.
Before you guys go. I just want to. This is a yes or no question. If you're PSG, actually, it's not a yes or no question, but like if you're PSG, what do you do with Messi?
I'll sell him.
I see. He's finished. He's finished. I see, bro. He's bad luck too.
It's just not a fit. It's not a fit at all. It's been disastrous.
It's not what you need. He doesn't have. Look at that third goal. The goal we just watched.
All you need is a striker. You need a number 9.
Let me say something, right? Luka Modric is 37. Messi is 34, right?
Yeah.
There was a time in that game today that Messi was breaking free. Luka Modric chased him and gave him a slide tackle and won the ball.
Yeah.
Today, Luka Modric picks the ball from where Messi is, and Messi just stops.
When Neymar lost,
and starts to walk. No, that's crap, man. I see why Tosin is pissed. That's bullshit right there. I call the bullshit.
That's why I said, Emmy, that's why I said I said
That's bullshit right there. He's gone. He's gone. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you represent. I don't even care wherever you come from, dude. You cannot do that to your teammates and just stop running. No, it's wrong.
Emi, you see, that is one I don't want to have a conversation about Messi and Ronaldo fanboy because they are sick in the head. When you have the
Those guys are
conversation,
done football, man.
you cannot win
They're
them.
old guys, man. They're done.
No. Ronaldo's gonna actually. Well, yeah, we leave Ronaldo. Leave your rotten mouth. Leave Ronaldo out of this. Ronaldo's gonna drop a hat trick against Atletico.
But Ronaldo's mid-table in the Prem right now. Let's not.
Yeah, he's mid-table, but he's better be in the quarterfinal where Asi with a Galactical team can't even pass the round of 16.
But before you go, Tosin, it's difficult because I don't even know what kind of striker will fit your club currently.
But actually, that's what I want to ask Tosin. Like, if you get rid of Messi, let's say you get rid of Messi. Let's say Mbappe does leave. Like, what attackers are PSG looking at getting?
Yeah, you need. For you guys, I'll do the inside forward approach, right? Where I don't have a striker, I just have inside forwards that can actually, get me the goals and play together, combine and score goals within the three of them.
Look, man, the you have to understand, the moment Mbappe leaves, for the next 2 years, if he leaves, we're done. We're not doing shit. You have to do everything. You got to get on your knees.
Are you saying you're done in Europe or you're done?
You got to. We're done. We're done. Like with Europe in terms of competing. We're not even gonna. We're just gonna be there for to help decorate the competition. That's it. We won't be there to try to win it. Like that's why you got to do everything in your power to.
But what if you do offer Mbappe 1 million a year, 1 million a week, 100 million sign-on fee, and you offer him Antonella and Rafael?
No, that's money's not what drives him.
All the hoes too. You can have everything, man.
But
Tosin, let me ask you this: why don't you guys do the Barcelona approach after 2006, 2007? Where they actually turned inwards, to actually grow a team, because Paris Saint-Germain has a very good academy. You guys churn players for other teams. Coman, Kunku. You guys have so many.
But you know how it is with academy players. Like this is the case with a lot of clubs. Like a lot of them, they're not really ready to play with the demands of a first-team club. Like
Well, you can mix them. You don't have to play all of them. You can just mix them.
They're too skinny, bro. A lot of our academy players are just too skinny. They don't even look like they're physically ready compared to the Premier League academy teams like the Chelsea. I've been looking at Reece James. The dude built like a vending machine, man. Like, look how big these dudes are, bro. Like, our players are too skinny, bro.
It is tough.
And even for people like Reece James, Mason, man, they still had to go on loan before they came to the Chelsea first team. So PSG is going to be difficult to say that. Oh, we want to promote you straight away to carry this PSG juggernaut. It's a difficult task, man.
It's very difficult, and I think for me, what they need is they don't need the manager; they need their actual coach. That will coach them.
Man, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm really missing Tuchel, man.
Yeah, Tuchel. So they got Tuchel, who was a tactician.
Oh, you missed Tuchel. I told you, bro. Tuchel is that guy. But you guys were like, "Oh no."
What do you mean you told me? Like when I was a Tuchel fan in 20, when I was a Tuchel fan, look, I was, but when I was a Tuchel fan in 2018, everyone told me Tuchel was a bum.
Yeah.
When I was a Tuchel fan in 2018, everyone told me he was a bum. Now everybody's on his nuts when he went to Cincinnati.
Yeah, I can't even gloat at the whole Tuchel thing because I can't gloat having Tuchel because obviously Tosin's the one who put me on Tuchel in the first place. So we can't really gloat.
Tuchel is still on probation for me, man. Not me. I don't care about Tuchel.
What probation, bro? He won us the Champions League, bro.
Yeah, he's still on probation for me, anyways. But
bro. Yeah, won us the Champions League with Jorginho, bro.
Man. I'm about to head it, man. I'm about to head out, man.
No problem. Oh, nice one, Tosin. Thank you. Thank you for being a
Next week, no worry, Tosin. Next week, there's
gonna be see the thing about the Champions.
Look, man, I'm a fan of. Look, man, I love.
It's not every 4 years. It's every year. It's every year. So you have your.
I love PSG. I love PSG, but I'm also a fan of football as well. First,
yeah.
So,
which other club do you support?
Just PSG, man.
Yes,
You don't
PSG.
support Milan or the older
Chelsea,
guys?
we're accepting applications.
I have a soft spot for Napoli, the
You
Serie A
taking
team Napoli.
application? Oh
Napoli?
my days!
Yeah,
Because
I
of
do.
Maradona?
Yeah, Maradona. The Sarri team back in the day
Or the
was really
Sarri
fun to
team?
watch.
Oh, the Sarri ball team?
Oh
Yeah.
my days!
So guys, really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys for coming out today.
All right, Joe.
I break record today with Tosin. Let PSG to
Yeah,
do
take
it.
it easy, bro.
Thank you guys. You guys.
I really appreciate everybody. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you guys. Like that video, guys. Subscribe.
Wait. Before we run up forward, do you think Chelsea is gonna win the Champions League again this season?
Oh, stop it!
Hell yeah!
Obviously not. I think you have to be a very special team to win the Champions League back to back. Chelsea were not really even that special of a team to win it in the first place, but thanks to great management, obviously players like N'Golo Kante stepping up with huge performances, we were able to do it. But to go back to back, that's asking way too much.
Can I answer that question, please?
No, don't answer the question. Don't jinx. Just in case we do, we don't want to jinx it.
Blue Eyes, it's a trap.
Yeah, go ahead, Blue Eyes. Answer
it's not a trap, man. Answer the question again.
Blue Eyes, do you think you're gonna win the Champions? Do you think Chelsea's gonna win the Champions League this season again, back to back?
It's a done deal, bro. Done deal.
Oh wow.
Don't like dinner, man. Don't like dinner, guys.
Man, you guys like the vid, man. Like the vid,
guys. Like the vid, guys. Subscribe as well.
Thank God I did not cook talk.
Back to back with no strikers. How are we gonna go back to back with no strikers performing? That doesn't even make any sense.
It's because don't worry. Just enjoy the ride, my guy. Enjoy the ride.
Oh, I'm enjoying the ride because we're winning trophies. I'm enjoying the ride.
Enjoy the ride. We don't need detractors. Just stay on course. This is momentum running at you. You just don't know what's coming. This is momentum coming at you, man.
Guys, I'm not there.
I'm here. I know you're not there, but I'm here, man.
Back to back, bro. Like,
I'm not there.
Of course, back to
back with Timo Werner. Like, how does that work?
Timo Werner on the bench. Back. Many people stop breaking bread on this channel, man. Many people.
With Timo Werner, bro. Oh
people
my
stop
God.
breaking bread with us.
A lot of these players are going to turn out to be new signings come like the semifinals. Trust me, all these players that you guys are cursing, they're all going to flip on your man.
These blue eyes.
Exactly. What you see, man. All these guys that are people like Messi Mount that has been shit all season. All these guys are going to flip it around, man. Just keep your eyes open, gentlemen.
You know what it is? I'll keep it real. Like, there's not many teams that I fear us facing. Like, I don't really fear any team for Chelsea. You
don't fear City knowing that Pep has your number now?
No,
he doesn't. He doesn't have our number because we didn't play the right system in both games that we played in the
Champions
league.
He knows
we didn't go with the false line. We played Lukaku both times and it didn't work. We played two strikers at the bridge. We played Lukaku when he was out of form.
Can I say the same thing about Pep?
Ziyech.
I know you guys beat Chelsea City 3 times, but like in those 3 times, like can't I say the same thing about Pep? He didn't play his strong team. Then he played no DM against you guys in the final.
No, he played a strong team in the league, and he played the strongest team in the final. Like people forget, Rodri was not in good form going into the final. Neither was Fernandinho. Fernandinho's lost his legs, so he tried something
Real Madrid, and we beat Real Madrid twice.
Okay, we beat Real Madrid twice.
Okay,
bro.
Like, second leg against Real Madrid, we absolutely pammed them, bro. Like we pammed them from first to last minute. We pammed them. I should have been 6 or 7-1 on
it should have been.
So,
guys, like that vid.
Like that vid, guys.
Like it.
See you on June 1st. Remember, June 1st.
It's May 28th. It's May 28th.
Don't my day today, guys. I break record. Please, PSG needs to be losing every day.
Have a good one, guys. Peace.
Peace, everybody. God bless.